Hey, everybody. Good evening. Welcome to Play It Forward tonight on the Loading Ready Run Twitch channel. Appreciate everybody hanging around and being here for tonight's show. I'm James. He's Funko. Hey, Funko. How are you?
Hello, I'm good. I'm sprightly today.
Yeah.
It's not ass AM.
It's
So
the
feeling
one stream a week where we're both awake. You at a reasonable time. Me, I mean, it's only 8 p.m. here, but it's still very strange starting the stream at 8 p.m. I'm not gonna lie. But we're here and we're ready, and we're gonna play more Tarkov. It is the start of week 4. Originally, this was going to be the final week, but we have extended the stream by 1 week, so we do indeed have 2 weeks left of Tarkov. So we have 6 episodes to basically get as much done as possible, or just have fun doing it. And yeah, so we're back tonight. I got a little bit of stuff done over the last couple episodes. Actually, that's not true. I got a lot done in the sense that I found 3 items. 3? I think 3. Oh, technically, I guess 1, 2, 6 items that we were missing from collection quests, which I don't mind doing offline because you can just get them during scav runs, right? And I've done a handful over the last couple days. Nothing spectacular. Some fun, cheeky little kills, but nothing like that I really feel like I need to show anybody, to be honest. I'd rather just get into to more gameplay. But I will say I had my first sort of... I use the word, it's being a little hyperbolic, but first catastrophic failure of this game today, where I did a scav run, and a pretty good one. Like, I feel like I walked out of there with a decent amount of stuff. Nothing, spectacular, but, killed some people, got some stuff, felt pretty good, sure. Extracted, and then it just hung on the black screen for a minute, and then 5 minutes. Okay. And then I was like, well, I'm going to go make dinner. So I went and made dinner. Came back about 15 minutes later, still on the black screen.
Yeah, I was going to say, if it's 5 minutes, that's probably not recovering.
Yeah. So I was like, well, I guess I will force quit this application because it's not doing anything, and log back and see what happens. And the answer is nothing. That scav is just gone, and all of its stuff, too. Which is a little unfortunate.
Yeah.
I would love to see
that's a tough one.
A situation where maybe the game is smart enough to realize, or if it's possible to recover, dump what it can into your inventory and burn the rest, and maybe prioritize, whatever, maybe prioritize a bag and a rig, because chances are that's where a lot of your stuff is going to be.
I seem to remember Pestily talking about this, why couldn't the scav gear at the end be a message that you can, it's like a quest reward, right?
Yeah.
Because you can't put things into a quest reward window. But because the problem is, when you try and, even if you didn't crash, if you just finished a scav run normally, you go back to the screen and you've got your scav on the left side, you've got your stash, and you got to try and make space. So before you go on a scav run, you always have to make sure you have room, because if you can't fit your stuff, you're going to have to delete it. So why can't they just let you keep it in a little overflow area for a little bit? For 12 hours, 24 hours, I don't know. Maybe not that long, so that you can't kind of hoard it. But somewhere where you can then go back and kind of move your stuff, maybe sell some stuff, whatever. And in that instance where you crash, you could do the same thing. Right? Yeah, that's unfortunate. I think if you're a PMC, obviously you would have just exited the map and you would reload the game and your character would just be there because he's extracted. Obviously with a scav, you have to clear that out before you get back to the stash screen, so that just vaporized, I guess. So that sucks. Yeah, it's pretty uncommon. I can't remember the last time I had that happen to me on a scav run. I've definitely had some weird stuff with the PMC, but then you don't really run into that problem. I've had crashes and you either reconnect or it's just fine and it's still there.
Yeah.
So that sucks.
It is what it is.
Did you lose anything too bad? Or?
No, again, it was just mostly just, hardware and crap like that. Nothing amazing. Sure. I probably would have been able to make I don't know, 150, 200 grand on it. It wasn't it wasn't a nothing run, but it wasn't I had a graphics card or a key card or something like that. So, Azkovo, welcome back for 9 months. Lemel for 30. Lord Shadner for 85. And Alaro 56 for 40. Thank you, friends. Appreciate it. I will. Oh, Richards, welcome back for 89 months. Hello from a real time zone, New Zealand. That sounds like fighting words.
I mean, New Zealand does have the benefit of whenever there's a worldwide game release, they are the first region, so they get the first to play stuff. So when it's like an MMO or something, I do envy New Zealanders. So slightly early.
Let me just share the game with Funko here. I also have something to mention at the top of the show. This game is on sale. Kind of conveniently during our show, which is kind of cool. For the next day or two, it is 20% off. So what was a $45 American dollar game is now a $35 US dollar game if it's something that you're keen to check out. And we're maybe waiting for it to be a tad bit cheaper because you weren't sure about it. But yeah, there you go. And if you have bought it in the past, now you can upgrade for cheap as well. Because that is something that...
Did you confirm that? Because I wasn't sure about that.
I mean, I checked the website and I was logged in.
It should show it for you.
Yeah, and all the prices were discounted by 20%.
Okay. Then you were logged in? Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I wasn't sure if it was like a new players can do it, but existing players can't sort of thing. So I didn't want to say that when I tweeted about it, but that sounds cool. Yeah. It's from the basically from now until February 24th, 11:59 Moscow time. So like 2 days.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you're thinking about grabbing it, there's never been a better time. They really don't do sales that often. I don't even remember them doing this sale. They usually do like New Year's sales, like end of holiday season kind of sale. So yeah, they don't come up very often. So if you are considering it, it's a great time to jump in.
Cool. So here we are, back on our guy, basically as we left him a couple days ago. And if I go over to tasks here, you will see 3. I've handed them in, but I haven't completed them, so I don't have the experience yet. But I found a second flash drive.
Oh, nice. That is a top find.
I found the cigarettes we needed, and I found the cowboy hat. So
cigarettes is less impressive, but the cowboy hat and the flash drive is very good.
Yeah.
Good job.
So yeah. Flash drive was found on a woods raid, and I found it in the campsite that's just in behind the logging camp.
That is one of the spots they added when people were having trouble trying to find these. So there were, I think, 3 spawns at that little camp. So
yeah, so I got it there. So if we go to our dealers here and into our tasks, I think you.
Yeah. So this was really clogging up Skier's task, which is good. This one is. Can be rough. We have to go and get a lighter out of dorms and then stash it in a cabin near the big warehouse. So you kind of have to cross most of... It actually depends where you spawn, because if you spawn where you need to plant it, it sucks, because if you go into the middle of the map, get the lighter, go all the way back, plant it, then go all the way across the map and extract. So that sucks. But if you spawn on the opposite side, you can just go to dorms, grab the lighter, go and plant it, and then extract straight away, and it's like 20 meters away. So that's one that you kind of want to pick your raid to do it on, so that you're not running all over the place.
Gunsmith Part 7. So that's cool.
Okay. I don't remember this one off the top of my head. It's a shotgun, obviously.
Yeah, if you can check it. Because I think...
Let's have a look.
If we do it, we might actually be...
Oh, this is totally doable. Yeah, this is very doable.
1 second.
Yeah, that'd get us the last 20, probably.
Gunsmith, 16,000. This, I think, will get us to 20,
yeah,
and 20 will get us to some pretty significant hideout upgrades.
Oh, that'll level, Mechanic and Ragman, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we can take a crack at this.
Yep.
So, we can get the M870 from Skier level 2, I think. Do we have Skier level 2?
Yep.
Yeah, we do. Cool. So if you go down, we can just buy the 870. Yep. I mean, okay. I was going to say we should have actually checked the fleet, because there's a chance that people are selling it cheaper.
Let's find out. 33.
I think.
No, we wasted like $4 grand.
That's the 153. That's a different gun. You did the top shotgun, not the little one. Yep, that's the one. The M870.
Whoa, that's a lot cheaper.
Yeah. So that's okay. But we'll remember that for this next one. So the other thing we need is a Remington Tactical Choke from Skier. There's no point searching for this because the vendor will always be the cheapest. It's the 4th from the left on the top blue row. Yep. Dirt cheap. Then we need a Magpul MOE 4 stock from... Oh, wait, before we leave here, actually, we also need a blue laser, which is 2 down, 1 over from there.
Okay.
1 to the right, sorry. No.
Oh,
the blue
the
yep,
start, yeah.
The NC star.
Okay.
Yep. That's it for Skier. The next stuff is Mechanic. Magpul MOE 870. Oh, wait, we don't have Mechanic 2, do we?
No, we do not.
Of course, that's what we're trying to level to.
Yeah.
All right, let's see how bad people are reaming us for that on the flea market. Magpul MOE, and then we're looking for M870. Magpul MOE M874 stock. There's 3 of them. That's not a good sign. It's in the middle of the. It's the little one.
Oof.
Yep. Yikes. Yeah. I guess we just snap that 120 up.
Yep.
Before we get dinged for another 15.
Yep, we did. Okay.
Well, it's better than getting dinged for 250.
Yep.
We also need Magpul M-Lock 4.1 inch. I have a feeling this one's bad too. It's way down.
What is it? Sorry?
Yep. Magpul. There's only one of them, which means it's not even up for sale. It's the 4.1.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we're probably just going to have to grind out this level, which also means we may have saved 150k not buying the hand stock. We probably should have done the diligence and checked all of these first before we started buying stuff. That's okay though. Oh, look at that, SKS with a sick stock on it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
I'm a tad quiet. Okay.
I can turn you up a bit here. There.
Yeah, I don't think that's my end. Testing.
Yeah, you should be good now.
Let me know how that is, chat. Better? Good to hear. Ooh, that's a lot of green laser ammo. With an 18C. It's like the game is telling you what to do with it. It's the little automatic pistol we used to shoot green lasers before, but we didn't have this much, so there's a lot of drum mags right there.
Okay, and Ragman gave me money.
Ooh, yeah, we need to hold on to that.
We actually already have one.
Coming out where we need that.
We have
one.
We
actually need multiples.
Oh, okay.
We need to hand one in, and then we need to place 2 of them, and then we also need a 4th one, which is below 50% durability.
Got it for 20.
No!
No!
There you go.
Damn it.
You gotta be... Nope. You gotta be quicker than that. So the rest is pretty easy. M-Lock 2.5 inch we also need, which was one of the ones... the exact same name, except it's 2.5 inch. Yep.
Yeah.
This one we can get. Yeah, that's not a problem. And then check out SGA stock. SGA space stock. This one should be okay.
For the 870,
for 870.
Right? Yeah, we don't have it.
Okay. That is a mechanic barter at level 2. So basically need to hit that level 20. So we're going to have to get that 15k by questing, which isn't too bad. You know, that's like that's probably one quest or a couple of raids where we kill some scavs. So by the end of the session, I think we've got a pretty good shot at that.
Yep.
So
we also
we are building up a...
I think we also really need to get Jaeger up as well.
Yeah, we need to do his quests.
Yeah, like we're
down on his rep.
Yeah, well, we are too.
Unfortunately, the only way to do that is by handing in quests. So for him, we've got... Oh, this one's fun. The Tarkov shooter is a long quest line involving originally Mosin rifles, but now they've changed it to any bolt-action rifle. And it's like a challenge quest because it makes you, for example, here, kill 5 scavs over 40 meters away without a scope. So you have to be using iron sights. And then some other steps coming up are like kill players less than 25 meters away with a bolt action, or kill sniper scavs, like very different specific things. So that's a fun one. Yeah, trying to hit things with a Mosin with iron sights is over 40 meters is a tricky one.
You'll see that I did go and buy a new scav junk box. So we now have
nice.
A hardware one and a more tech one.
Still got 6 million, huh? I guess we're getting close to 8, weren't we? That explains why you have so much.
Yeah.
That's a lot of wires.
Yep.
That's a lot of wires.
Yep.
I know we
Also,
need like 10 or something for the illumination. Or did we already do that? Do we already have illumination too?
yes, I believe so. I think we're on
Oh, then
to.
that's a lot of wires that we do not need.
Oh, maybe we. Let's check. Yeah, we're illumination 2. We need 3, for which we need 6. Yeah, we need mechanic 2. A lot opens up if we can get like
Yeah.
level 20 and a
I think we
couple
just
things.
gotta get some XP on the table here. So to that end, you got a couple options. We did like this SMG last time. You do need to go. We're just building up a lot of customs quests, I think, for the most part. Customs and interchange are the two right now, I believe, as well as like some random like conditional ones, like killing scavs with a rifle, which I usually probably do on woods. You could go to factory, but factory is factory. Um, how much XP do you get for the bunker? The bunker kind of sucks. Reserves kind of sucks.
I
Um,
mean, 1 second. Let me check it.
I actually don't think it's a lot either.
Probably not. It is. Well, it's 6 grand.
6K.
It's not
But
nothing.
I don't know this area that well, so I mean that would be funny to try and navigate through a spicy map without either of us really knowing what we're doing. Like I kind of know where it is, but I haven't even done that quest on my character. I think we're like honestly like customs is kind of looking quest heavy right now. Let me check for that skier quest. Do we need a key? Because if we do, we'll need to buy that ahead of it.
If we could just knock out a shooter born in heaven real quick, that's almost
Yeah.
40,000 experience.
Yeah, and you can then buy mag cases. Once you finish this quest, you can buy mag cases from a vendor for 200k because I think they're at 400 on the flea market. And then once you can buy the mag cases, you can buy 3 of them and turn it into a scav junk box and sell it for like 1 point something million. So it's like hugely profitable, but it's a real hard quest to get through. You need dorm room 303. And then he gives you the trailer park cabin key. Right, so we'd need to buy dorm room 303 for the Zippo quest. Yeah, that's honestly like if
Actually,
as
let's
soon
make
as
sure I
one
don't
goes
have
up, they're
this.
going to be expensive. It'll probably be dirt cheap.
Yeah, I just might already have.
True.
Yeah, I do. 303.
Oh, sick. Yeah, cool. And it is in the 3-story, so that's a fun place to go to. But like dorms isn't too bad. Like the game features heavily. Well, sorry, there are many quests that send you to dorms, so you're gonna have to learn it eventually.
Mm-hmm.
And if we get in there and get out, we've got the 303 in the 3-story. We've got the therapist case in the 2-story. There might be a third one.
This is the one
Yeah,
where we tried this before and I just ran out the door and
yeah.
got mowed down, right? Yeah.
You ran into the hallway and got
Yeah.
capped by someone who was waiting for you.
Yeah.
Operation Aquarius. No, that's different. Bad rep evidence, I think, is also a Dormsy one. Maybe. Let's have a look. Bad rep evidence is. Oh no, this is not. No, this is in the construction area. Okay, we should set up for this too. So we need the portable cabin key of Customs Factory Zone. I think it's just on the name on the thumbnail. It just says key, and it has a grey like triangle shaped grip on it.
You mean this one?
Yep, that's it. So you've got that. Cool. So we can get that done too.
All right.
There are so many like keys that are either like cabin key, trailer park key, portable key of the factory, something. Anyway, that's the one we need. So we need to hit the Zippo from 3-story, the therapist case from 2-story, the documents from the cabin, which is in construction. It's like a little foreman's office. So we've got a bunch of different options for customs, and I don't think you need scav kills. I think we finished that, right? Oh no, you do for Aquarius. You do for Aquarius. So yeah, we got a bunch of custom stuff going on.
Yep. All right. I mean, we can go to customs.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can roll with the SMG, which was working for us last time, or you could go with just a Mosin and try and get some of those 40-meter iron sight kills.
I mean, I guess
But
I could
if you
just.
run into anyone, you're probably going to die. You could also just bring one. That's true.
I could just.
They're like 50k. It's like a little expensive, but I mean, I guess you have plenty of cash, so. So Mosin, I think it's Moisen. Oh no, it is just Mosin. I just say Moisen. Yep.
There's that one,
Any of
or
these will do. We don't need a scope, so the infantry is a little shorter. I believe both work. Yeah, this gun is kind of a notorious Tarkov gun because you used to be able to pick it up, run with no equipment because you can put the bullets in your pocket and reload like that. It is missing the front sight on that one.
okay, let's not buy that one then. There we go.
There you go.
Yeah, I figured that was going to be the case. Okay.
There you go. So you can put that there. You can open it up and get the internal mag out. A trick I like to do is reload it when we get into the map because then that helps you build some sniper ammo, or sniper skill. Because each time you chamber around in it, you get a tiny amount of sniper skill with it.
So sorry.
So I would say leave the internal mag empty, throw it back in the gun. Take the bullets out.
Okay.
So the mag is empty, because then when we get into the map, we'll load it as soon as we start.
Is this the ammo we want to take?
A few seconds. It's fine. Yeah, like it's relatively cheap. We have a bunch of stacks of it on the left there.
Yeah.
The LPS GZH. So I'd probably say throw like 10 rounds in a pocket, and then maybe bring the rest as backup. There you go.
Do I even care about should I just bring 20 and be done with it? Like,
you could do that, yeah. It's kind of expensive, but with the standard account you are limited for space, so yeah, so it's like what, 6,000 or a little bit more, 8,000 for a full stack.
Let's just take 20. Oops.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the split bug. So it's because the cursor is, oh there it goes, it works that time. Alrighty.
Oh no! I just realized what I did in the in my lost, because I just deleted the VOD because I didn't even think about showing it. But I definitely found a weapons case, and I was like, I'm bored, so I literally did this. Do.
You what?
I did this in the weapons case. Oops.
Oh, you mean like a weapon case object in the game?
Yeah. In a raid that I was
a weapons case is a container that you can take back to your stash. So I was freaking out for a second.
Just
got it.
In-game inventory that I found, I spelled out hi with the ammo that was in it. And I was like, that's cute. I hope somebody finds it.
That's cool. That's good stuff.
All right. Let's go get killed.
Yeah, it's custom, so.
Yeah, okay, we're good.
Healing you're missing.
We got. Oh, where's my
stuff to heal with?
What? I had a. There it is. Oh, this doesn't work. I guess we just go like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do that in a backpack and then snipe whoever goes to look in it.
Oh god,
that's pretty funny.
That's just mean. Okay.
I like how the music cuts in when you go to start a raid.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll try and ensure. Hopefully people don't take our stuff. Yeah, it would be funny because if they search the bag, like once they do the initial search, it shows you the cells that are used, but they're grayed out.
Yeah, exactly.
So they would see high in like hash mark shading, and then it would slowly reveal each bullet.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
If I open a case,
you found a weapons case, I was like, "Excuse me, those are worth millions. Like, what did you leave it behind? What's going on?"
No. All right. Let's.
Oh, my phone is
not lose.
Going nuts over there.
How far away do I have to be for these kills? 40 meters?
40 meters, yeah, which is kind of like it doesn't. It's always further than it seems. Like whenever you shoot someone, you think like, oh, that was 40 meters, and it never is.
I mean,
The sniper scavs on top of stuff are a really good opportunity because they're always going to be 40 meters away. But there seems to be a bug at the moment where they're not spawning because I have to kill them for a quest on my main account, and I couldn't get them to spawn the other day, so I don't know if that's fixed yet. Also, it's going to take you a while just to get a feel for the Mosin and the irons, so like, good luck.
please.
It's like it always like it took me a couple of wipes to kind of really get used to using it. But you're a gamer, so we'll see. Maybe just fucking drop people.
I am an active gamer.
So what you said, your sealed event that you played after the last episode was over quickly.
Yeah, within.
But you didn't go into detail.
I would say I got stomped. That game probably lasted about 90 seconds.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, my opponent just went 2, 3, 4, 5, and then just beefed them all up, and I couldn't do a thing. It was just game over.
It's happening a lot. Like I did okay. I went 5-3 in the end. I disconnected as I hit Q because the internet dropped out in my suburb. But then thankfully Arena like knew I was disconnected or forgave the loss, one of the two, I'm not sure. So I came back and I didn't have an extra loss added on, which was nice.
That's nice.
And then that was when I was at 2-1, I think. And then I won 3 more games. I lost one where I maybe misplayed a Turgid's Shadow early and made them sack 2 things that probably weren't sacking just to get some damage in, and then really regretted it later. And then the last game I lost was to a Boros aggro deck that just really... I flooded out and they kicked the shit out of me. Yeah, it seems aggressive in Kaldheim can really pay off if everyone's like banking on just foretelling stuff for 3 turns.
Oops, this is supposed to be 5, 6, and...
There you go. So we are near gas, right? Yeah, we're in the center of the map.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, no, it's not. It's not really near. So we could just head into construction from behind there. So you can, I think you can jump the wall here too.
Where?
You can get up on the pipe here, and if you jump
into the
sideways,
can you?
No, yeah, you jump into the tree and then jump over. Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, we can probably just run around. It's probably taking too long.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, I don't exactly know where you jump in the tree, but there is a jump that you can do. Okay.
That's what you get for playing in trees, friends.
That's what we get for not clearing spawn, I guess. That guy came straight for us. But yeah, it did look a little framey. Are you on borderless?
Oh, yeah, I might need to change my...
Well, here's the benefit. We have kind of crap gear, and we died in an area that people don't usually go to. So there's a chance that person either loots it and ditches it later, or doesn't loot it, and maybe we get some back on insurance. We'll see. It sucks, though, because... Woof. Oh, I was not streaming MTG. I was just playing offline. I play Arena in the evening by myself. I've streamed Magic in the past. It didn't go great.
Okay,
so
that should be better now.
Yeah.
All right.
Scav cleanser.
Yep.
Little pickled garlic scav palate cleanser.
My mom always said,
that event was really cool,
don't
though.
climb trees.
I actually don't know how to do that jump. I saw someone said that, so that the James and I both watched the same video where someone is like, you can hop sideways and you get more height as opposed to running forward and jumping, and you can just jump straight up on that wall. But if you can't do that, you can jump into the tree and then turn around and jump the wall.
Oh, I got it. Yeah, you were correct. I need to make room.
Oh, yeah, okay. Angel, thank you for 40 months. 40, that's nearly as old as you two. We are not.
Hey,
not
hurtful.
Yet. Not yet. What?
The only Angel X, welcome back. Oh, right, you just literally.
Yep.
I literally said that. Okay, let's clean up and then scav it up real quick.
Yeah.
Man, I like that gun. Damn.
Panda, why are you telling me to post in Discord? I don't understand. Oh. Sorry. Yes, I did not notify my Discord. That is true. Today, and if I do like prep for a stream out of order, I forget everything. Because I have a routine, and it's the same thing when I leave the house to go to, like, if I don't pick up, like if I break my routine also includes picking up wallet, phone, keys, sunglasses, and if I go outside that routine, I'm going to forget one of those. It always happens.
There
we go.
There, room. That'll be fine.
You can put it back. You can put the tri-zip on.
Yeah. Oh no, I can't.
Oh, you could open it up and then put the tri-zip on. No, drag the. Yeah, there you go.
That doesn't actually help us.
That doesn't really help though, does it? Yeah.
Actually, yes, it does, because we can just go like this.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, there you go.
There we go. Made room. All right.
Right. No, I get it now. Thank you, Panda, for reminding me.
Okay.
Whew, yeah. What was I doing the other day where I got kind of demoralized? Like I died in... Oh, I remember it was in Factory. Was it in Factory? I don't know. I went in with like a lot of money on and just got like shot immediately and was like, man, like... Tarkov is like that. Like you just feel those losses of like, it doesn't really matter. Like, especially James is a perfect example. He has 6 million rubles. Like we are demonstrably fine.
Yeah.
Like we have money to burn. We could buy like $1 million worth of loadout and then light it on fire and still be fine. But like you still feel those losses because I think it's when it's quick like that where you feel like we didn't really do anything. Someone just capped us in the head. And you know, when you're on the reverse of that, it feels great. You're like, got them. What'd they have? What'd they bring us? You know, like send them back to the lobby.
Yeah.
That feels great. But when it happens to you, you're just like, man, fuck this game. And then you need to do a scav run. And as soon as you get like one like solid win, you're okay again. I think Pestly's talked about that a lot of like, have like small goals. Like if you get on a losing streak, just go in like with a very conservative goal, get something done. And then that little win like bolsters your morale and you get back in the fight, you know?
All right. So light rain. We've got a shotgun. We're, I think, by power. I have no place to... Okay. Well. I got no carrying space, so probably...
There might have been a dead scav near that car over there.
Hey, give me this. Which, the car on the way out?
No, not the extract, the one next to the building. I thought I saw like a leggy sticking out by the truck over there. What the fuck is... Wait. Why is he taglining? Did he see someone dangerous on the other side? No, they seem fine. Okay. That dude has something. A rig or something. He's okay. That doesn't help. That's worse than ours. Yeah, that's a 6 slotter. Oh, I got a bag, okay. You can take the shotgun, it'll be quicker than reloading if we get in a fight. Did you leave his pockets unsearched? Because that's where the good stuff is.
Did I? Oh, I did too.
Yeah, yeah. You can have money, you can have key cards, you can have nothing. It's still worth checking though. Hey, Rock Doc. Yeah, like the little goals you can accomplish, and it's definitely, you can get demoralized, and especially like if you start.
Is that a?
He's a scav. The scavs do loot.
Okay.
I believe that is a player's a regular scav. I definitely find like if I'm worried about the gear I have, I will play worse because I'm playing like scared. It's like scared money in poker.
Yeah.
Where you're not playing optimally because you're trying to protect what you have, and that's a bad way to play.
Sir.
Oh, he's beckoning you to come tumble with him. You can do that to scavs. I don't know if we've ever done that because with the gestures, there's a beckon, so you can get AI scavs to kind of follow you around and work with you.
Oh, neat.
It doesn't always work. Sometimes they'll just do their own thing, but usually you can beckon at them and they'll start following you.
This looks
The
like
Foul House, thank you for 90 months.
Hey,
You say 10 star babies because I can. Don't forget to check Nature's Pocket. It's self-warming.
it's a long time.
Well, a lot of players do refer to this secure container as the prison wallet and stuffing stuff up your butt because it's safe in there. So that it is Tarkov relevant. Thank you for that resub. 90 months is a long time, especially the 90-month streak. That is strong.
All right.
You could probably ditch that stock. That is absolutely worthless.
Yeah, I know.
So is the tape too, honestly, but it's fine.
Can make
How
me
big a difference is
toolkit.
there between the absolute best Tarkov players and the average player? Are world-class players surviving 99% of the time? No. Like, I mean, I would consider Pestley one of the best players. I'm sure he would say he's not. He's definitely one of the most experienced players.
Yeah.
And even his like main account, like the other thing is it depends. Like he's not always playing to survive. Like sometimes he's memeing and messing around. But if you look at the raid series where he kind of is playing to survive all the time, even that is not above 50% survival rate, I don't think. So, you know, like I would say 40 or 50% is a good player. Like anything above 50 is a great player. But it depends. It's not always like a great metric because you could, you know, if you are going to keep your survival rate up, you're playing conservatively, you're not taking fights, you're being careful, and, you know, you might not actually be a great Tarkov player. You're just playing safe, you know? But yeah, like even great players will die to just random bullshit in this game. You know, like even very, very bad ammo still has a chance to, it may have a low chance. Sometimes it has no chance, but often it will have a very slim chance of just penetrating straight through high-end armor and killing someone. You know, if you're not wearing a face shield and your face is unprotected, pretty much any shotgun pellet or pistol bullet will probably kill you. Hey, that's
Нормас. Охуенно, сейчас поживимся.
Yes, that's a good point.
God, it's so freaky how they loot PCs now, like a real human.
Fuck.
Oh, good. I think you probably hit him.
I definitely feel like I hit him on that first one.
Yeah, yeah. You were using slugs too. Like he was probably using buckshot, because buckshot you just kind of have to aim near them. Slugs you have to be very accurate, but they hit much harder.
Yep. Hit him once. Damage dealt to
100 bits for each of my two favorite post-apocalyptic pals. Thanks for the streams. Thank you, Gundam String.
Yeah, we got that hit.
That's very kind of you. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, 120 damage. That's pretty good. You would have blacked out. Like you obviously didn't hit thorax because that would have killed him. Thorax has 85 health. So you probably hit stomach, and the extra damage overflowed to the other areas, but wasn't enough to kill him. I would guess arm. A lot of people say arms are the best armor in Tarkov because of the way your character aims the gun. Like it's often crossed in front of the body, and if you hit arm instead of thorax, it's going to do a lot of damage, but it's not going to kill him. It's why the meta changed from wearing armor that covered your chest, stomach, and arms to now the meta is just to cover your thorax, because thorax is what will kill you if it gets zeroed. Arms, stomach, and whatever are kind of expendable because you can do surgery to repair them, and it keeps your armor durability as high as possible so that it's only going down when you get hit in the chest, as opposed to like random shots that hit your arms that you don't really care about. So that's unfortunate. We probably tagged him in one of the limbs, I would guess. Or maybe we hit his stomach and he's going to have to leave the raid because he's losing hydration. Who knows?
Yeah, let's have fun. Let's take this big gun.
Yeah. We have some ammo for that one. Yeah, it is the king of the flesh wound games for sure. You can probably pick up a second mag too. I don't think they'll be that expensive if you want. I usually like to have minimum 2 so that you can shoot one and load a fresh one, and then you can pack the other one if you need to. Oh, it turns out they are expensive. Jesus. Holy shit.
What?
For fuck, really? Damn.
You guys suck.
I mean, yeah. You can afford it, but that's still rough. You might have been able to see if there was like a crappier mag, because mags do have stats. Like they have like better mags will have you check or reload them faster, or they might give less of a penalty to ergo, which makes the gun heavier and slower. But I don't think so. I think that's kind of the standard for that.
Oh, I did find Golden Star on my
Oh, nice.
travels.
That's yeah, that's a really, really good painkiller.
Yeah.
Night, Notler. Thank you for hanging out. I assume you're talking to us. You might be talking to two people in chat. Oh, excuse me. Foxfire, thank you for 69 bits. Survived your first and second PMC runs into factory today. Cleared farming 1 and got a PMC headshot kill in the process. Rewatching the VOD helped teach me how not to get murdered in there.
Hey, congrats. I guess I can't really...
Ooh. Can you open up the gun and take a look at that scope? I think it's missing the red dot.
Ooh, it is too.
It's missing the little red dot, yeah. That's unfortunately expensive. I think they're about 200 USD. We can afford it though. Linked, we'll bring it up because it's a little delta point, I think it's called. Yeah, that's it. Loopholed. You had it at the top. You can just click on the category and it'll show it. Sorry, the blue category, the functional mods.
Oh, this guy?
176, yeah.
There we go.
There you go.
I don't want to keep this ammo. I guess I just have to keep it there, unfortunately.
No, the splits aren't that much. The splits are like 10k.
Yeah.
The bullets will probably be worth more than that, yeah. Yeah, looks good.
Alright.
Yeah.
Let's try again.
So this can fire full auto, but the recoil is going to be oppressive. So you probably want to get your spam fingers on.
I can't do that. That's fine.
I noticed since I last watched Tarkov a year ago that flashlights seem to be important now. Flashlights are effective, yes. You know, they obviously light up what you're looking at, but in combat, shooting a flashlight at someone kind of blinds them and they can't really see your person that well, so they have to like guess where to aim. Obviously, the better the player, the more comfortable they are going to be at doing that. But you know, fighting in dorms, for example, is a very dark environment, and if you shine a light down the hallway at someone, they can't always see you to hit you that well. They can also be used if there's a command to like stick your gun out around a corner and blind fire. There's also one to stick it over something, but that doesn't come up that often. But definitely round the corner. Weirdly, you can only blind fire. You can't blind fire to the right. I don't really know why. But the flashlight is good for that because you stick your gun out into the hallway, and if they look down, they just see a bright light and just assume that you're standing there because they can't see the difference. So that can be a way to like bait people into shooting their guns and then push them when they're reloading or run out of bullets.
Later, Notler. Good luck at your job.
Oh, yeah. Hope everything goes well. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really sure why, but that's the tools we're all playing with, so at least it's an even keel. So for this next one, we'll probably clear out of our spawn area.
Yeah.
Because I forgot that people who are getting spicy in customs, or any map actually, you know, if they know where the PMC spawns are next to them, they're going to run and check them. I know I do, you know, when it comes to factory or woods, stuff like that. It's just weird for a game that, you know, is going for realism in a lot of ways. To be able to blind fire one way but not the other is a little odd. You know, it's not like you're doing it accurately anyway. You're literally sticking your gun around a corner and just spraying randomly. So I feel like swapping hands to do that wouldn't... Like, maybe give it a time delay or something where you've got to, like, do it and then go back. I don't know. It's just one of those weird Tarkov things.
Gorilla, welcome back for 74 months. Thank you, friend.
Did you listen to the... Let's try and do this without spoiling it. The song from the end of the last One Division episode.
Yeah,
the remix that I
the remix.
posted?
Yeah, it was really very good.
It's very good. Yeah. I'm glad that dude doesn't seem like he's had like a huge viral song like that before. So I'm hoping that does well for him. He seemed very excited about it, about the reaction, so that's good. Got randomized hand in someone creation.
That would be
I
interesting.
mean, I guess it's kind of good that we're all in the same boat in that regard, because that would change things. That'd be weird. Yeah, it's like Tarkov is a weird game. I would never say Tarkov is a realistic game because of stuff like that and the surgery and other weird stuff. And yet they like, that's what makes the thing about them, you know, saying they don't want to add non-male characters, you know, because it's not part of their lore. It's like, come on, like your game is ridiculous. Like when you drill down into it, there are so many random things that make no sense whatsoever. I don't know. It's just, this is a weird game in a lot of ways. All right, let's see where we're spawning here. Big red. Okay, game on. Yeah, I like pushing through here. You do have people spawning over the other side of the back wall here.
Yeah. Should I just go?
You know, the one on the left with the land bridge. There can be someone. If you try and go through this gap up here, just be careful because a lot of people expect it. It is a good way to get out of this area, though. To the left. It's on the other side of the wall, yeah. Make sure you're on the red dot, the close quarters too.
Yep.
Yeah. So you've got the other spawn down where you're looking on the left, where the land bridge is.
Yeah.
Then you've got other spawns down that way. So you can, couple of options. You can go and try and clear it. You can push down the bridge to your right and cross over there. You can run over the actual bridge. It's not terrible, actually.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do.
Yeah. Because, like, you do have to worry a little bit about getting shot to the right. That's pretty unlikely. We've got a good spawn to try and get to dorms. Or we can go for the construction item, which is right in front of us.
Where is it?
That might be, like, in past, you know, with the tanker where you looted the pocket watch?
Yeah.
Past that. You keep going through that section.
Okay.
That's probably not bad. I don't mind. I don't hate going to get that, and then maybe we push out after that. And try and, like, get these done in little chunks, you know?
Yeah.
Or we could try and get to dorms 2 as well and get the case, because that's also on our way to the extraction and leave, but... Alright, so gotta be wary of scavs in here. So the foreman thing is forward this way along the wall, inside where we are now, but pushing up along this wall. So not that one, it's further down.
On the left?
Basically where that big... on the left, yep. Kind of down near where that next big building is, with all the girders and stuff.
Yeah.
It's just to the left of that. You go up some little stairs and there's a door to unlock. You should see it just as you come through here. Yeah, that white thing through the container there. You can see some red stairs. Yep, so you go up there and unlock that. We're pretty good to just hit it and go, yeah. Now, I think the item is on the right. On the table, yep. Okay, now up to you. We can go try and get to dorms, or we can just try and be conservative and get out with this.
Let's get out. Let's do it.
Okay, let's cross over the road then. If we go over the pipe, we get some cover. Because we are starting to get to a point where we can... Yeah, I don't think you'll be able to jump that. Oh, there you go. That's right. So we're at the point where we might run into players coming towards us, so...
Yep.
Just be aware.
I'm going up and over the track.
The forest. Yeah, but not here. We want to go more this way, yeah. So we're basically at New Gas on the right. The dorms is popping off.
Yep.
It's on the sniper hill opposite. Yeah, through those trees. So you can run along this railway and go down. Probably cross on the left there through that gap.
Here?
No, the one over. Yeah. I think there's a fence to the right. And then use the low ground probably. So I think we'll go back around, like down the train line to the wall and then around that way.
Okay.
And then just watch your stam so that we have 50% available if we get shot at.
Fuck.
2, I think, was it?
I don't know.
I thought I heard something for a second, but then you saw him like right at the same time. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe it was a bad call saying low ground because you were kind of open there. Whereas you could have used the tree line. I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. You did hit him, yeah. It's unfortunate. It's hard to second guess that because, like, I don't know. Like, maybe we would have been better, like, milling around in construction for a little bit, letting some of those other people who are pushing forward get through, and then we try and make our way. I don't know that that's great though. I think we're fine the way we went. Just unfortunate. Just one of those unfortunate Tarkov things.
Well, if we're gonna die, let's go to factory.
So you have office kills in factory,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
Which is any weapon, any loadout you want. I mean, I would probably say use the little... depends what weapon you're going to bring. I think I like shotguns for this because it's kind of close quarters. You can get, you know, buckshot. Magnum buckshot is pretty strong. Honestly, those KS shotguns are really good too, but they only have 3 bullets, 4 if you preload it. You might want to go... I think 153, that's the one I like. That's the one you can semi-auto fire pretty quickly. And you can get it with 8-round mags. And then if you take shotguns, you can get away with using one of those armored rigs that doesn't have a lot of space because you can just... Or even... You can do no rig as well. You can put shotgun shells in your pockets and just roll like that. But I mean, armor's usually a good idea. Depends how cheap you want to go.
I mean, we can try it. We'll try it once with the armor.
Yeah. Then we want... I don't think we can buy... I think we can trade for them from Jaeger, but we can probably just buy the shotgun on the flea market. Because we'll also have to buy the 8-round tube.
What's it called?
Yeah, that's unfortunate. 153. Should get it. Yep. So this is like probably my favorite gun in the game. It's cost effective. You know, you can put pretty strong cheap rounds in it. You can go with buckshot, which if you hit, you know, is good for shooting in the legs, does a lot of damage. So we'll want to link search off that and replace the magazine because it only has a 4-round capacity by standard. When you're buying them, you can kind of scroll down and see, because if it's an 8-round, the tube sticks out on the bottom of it. If you expand this drop down on the left, we can drill down to just magazines. And then click the 8-round specifically. I think there's a 6-round as well, depending how expensive this is. Yeah. How much is the 6? It's much cheaper. It would give you obviously 2 less rounds because we'll get 7 because it counts the one in the chamber. So up to you, 7 or 9.
Yeah, let's try.
I can run 3 6-rounders before we pay for 1 8 shell.
Yeah, let's just try this
but
first.
Then 8 shell might save us, so you know.
You can buy this from me.
Oh, we can also get it. So it's 1k. Oh, there you go. Let's go. Oh, wait, it's wait, whoa. That's the 133 mag. We're looking at the 153s.
Ah.
And apparently then no one is selling the 1.5. Really? Okay. Change of plan. Let's go back and look at the gun list and see if there are any that have it in there. Because plenty of people will sell them with the 8-round mag already in it. And it'll just be in the list somewhere. There it is. So there's one there, 2999. That's an 8-rounder. You can just hit Y, remember, to do it a bit faster. None of these. It is going to, like, because no one's selling them, there are going to be other people trying to do this. So we're going to have to get lucky or quick. Unfortunately, that is all she wrote. Yeah. Okay. So that changes things then. If we don't have access to more rounds, it's still good. Like, it still fires. You can dump those 4 shells very quickly. Whereas with the pump actions, you've got to fire, pump, fire.
Right.
And it's very slow. So 4 rounds is still good. It's just not as good as if we could get the 8 rounds. That's one at the top, I think.
Nope.
Yeah, you've got to be real quick on Tarkov with this stuff, unfortunately. All right, we'll probably just roll with what we've got, unless you want to.
Yeah, we can try it.
Keep trying.
Yeah.
So let's open it up because it probably has shite. Yeah, that's not good. And then the mushroom looking thing is the magazine. Yeah. What shells do you have access to buy? We'll have to load it.
I mean, I also have some stuff here. I don't know if it's
okay. So the 8.5 at the bottom is Magnum. So that's probably the buckshot we want to roll with. Yeah. So Magnum can do up to 400 damage per shot if all the pellets hit. They inevitably won't, but a single pellet I think does enough to kill a face shot. It does at least 35. I think it's more like 40 or something. So if they have an unprotected face, a pellet will kill them. If you shoot them all into the stomach, that'll basically one-shot them. Not exactly, but it'll all but kill them. If you spam it into someone's legs, that's probably going to mess them up real good too. Unfortunately, we only have half the capacity we normally would. So we'll see. But yeah, Magnum is pretty good. Just if you're hitting armor in the chest, it's not going to do a lot because it doesn't have a lot of penetration. What point would you recommend carrying grenades? They're useful. I mean, I don't think we have a big stockpile of them. I think we've been selling them.
Yeah, we definitely don't.
There is a quest coming up, which is to kill 10 PMCs with grenades. So at that point, I usually start carrying a grenade in my pouch. That way, if I die, I don't lose it. And if I get in a situation where I can maybe get a kill, I'll grab it out and throw it. Oh yeah, we can definitely kill someone with four shots in the stomach or the legs. Like,
what healing should I
definitely.
take?
Yeah, and then like an IFAK or a cheese or something. Yeah. So this is factory. We may not want to bring the CMS because factory rounds are pretty short a lot of the time because we have the factory key. If we get a wound that we would normally surgery, we can just dip out and extract if we're still alive. So that would allow you to put the IFAK in the container and maybe bring a spare stack of ammo or something as well. If you want. If you do a search on the Magnum, see how much we're looking at for that. A, see if you can buy it from a vendor yet.
For which?
And B, see how much it is in the fleet. The ammo in your container. Let's see what we're looking at here. Wow, 450 a pop, huh? So you can craft this, and I think you can craft. You have the workbench up. I think you can craft it at level 1 because it's a pretty good craft. Because I ended up using this a lot. Workbench, yeah. Yeah, that's it. Matches and blue gunpowder. So let's turn on the power for a second. Start it and then probably shut it off. It's going to take an hour and a half anyway, so that's almost the end of the show. So we maybe just turn the power off and let it craft for the next time. Yeah.
Oh, one thing I did do, I got the trades from Scav Run, so I actually just traded for this.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Because I was like, well, I have it, and it's up, so I might
Well, I mean, in that case, we have, what, 28, 40, 30, 52 hours?
Yeah, we have a bunch, so I could just leave power on.
So you could run it, yeah. So at this point, once you start being able to get fuel, once you start having some crafts you want to do, leaving the generators on will level up your hideout management skill. And that, as it levels up, will mean you get more time out of your fuel. You get more from passive bonuses from the hideout. And crafting items will get you crafting skill, which means craft time is reduced. And I think that's it.
So
I think that's it.
Is this actually... Yeah, this is going to be... Because what I'm going to be doing is going straight to the office, right? Or trying to.
Yes.
So this is going to work. Because, yeah, we need 4 more kills in the office. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, the one thing we want to do is make sure we remember to turn that off at the end of the episode. So if we forget, please remind us because we do not want to eat 2 days of fuel for nothing. So Twitch chat, help. We'll probably remember though because we'll be able to pick it up before the map, before the episode ends, and then we'll just turn it off then.
Yeah.
I've definitely done that before. There is actually a reminder now when you go to quit the game. If your generator is still on, it says, hey, your generator's still on in red, which is nice. because I've definitely burned through all my fuel in the past just by forgetting that. And normally that wouldn't be too big a deal, but when fuel is 500,000 rubles, that sucks. So we don't want that happening. So you could just aim for everyone's legs if you want here, because it's going to be hard to tell in the fraction of a second when you see someone to when you need to shoot or be shot, whether they have a face mask or not. So aiming for the legs is a good strat. Unfortunately, not always. They don't always expose their legs if they're like, you know, popping up from behind some low cover or something.
Yeah.
So it's not always an option, but yeah. And this will kick a little, and you can fire pretty much as fast as you want to hit it. The one other thing I'll say with this, it's a long gun. So if you run into someone or coming around a corner, it will jack up the gun where you raise it or lower it, you know, if you get too close. So you got to be aware of that.
Okay.
Other than that, this is kind of like my staple loadout, almost exactly. I don't wear those glasses, but other than that, this is kind of how I roll. I love this gun, especially with the high-end slugs you get later. Pop a little red dot on it. I think it sounds cool when it's suppressed. Some people call this the fraud cannon because no one ever wants to loot it. It's too big, so you almost always get it back from insurance. It's a good gun. It's good times. And yeah, we want to go to the office, and the stairwells and the bathroom below all count as office. So that whole zone is usually up for grabs. No, I like the crossbows. I like looking cool. Thunderdome. Not what we want. You can open that door on the left and just charge out if you want, but we also might get shot. Well, what's your right? Is he still there? I think so. That's work. Alright, you have a light bleed.
Yeah.
Okay, there's someone coming behind, but you are a little protected. You can get shot between the gap and the crate if they're a gamer. Oh, look at that. He fell. Can't take his armor, unfortunately. You just bring the one mag?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. He's outside. Yeah. So he'll be on the left here. Definitely think it's worth ADSing. Hipfire can work, but you're aiming low. And here it comes. You got a heavy bleed too, but... Thank you. Empty, empty, empty. Nice! Okay, 4.
Yeah.
You got it. Now that's an early wipe fight. That's my Tarkov right there. You can dip out at the extract below you. Once you grab his shit, because he has a sling backpack. And his pistol. And let's go. Because there are still 2 other people somewhere. Oh, I hear him on the right. Could be below you at the stairs. I mean, we got to go that way, so you could pop a pane to get speed, but... and if you're going to fight, you might want to hit the thorax, but I don't know if he's going to pop out and shoot you. But, yeah.
So I'm going down the stairs there?
Yep, yep. I heard something over here. It could be a scav, it could be below. I have no idea. Okay, yeah. just unlock and let's go. Oof. Yeah, down below. Nice work. Well, I guess we're not out yet, but nice work. Yes, Nathan J. You can. The flashbang shells is a different shotgun, but yes, you could have like the first round be a flashbang and the other 2 or 3 be buckshot. Oh, the first one was level 5.
I don't know how I feel about this gun. I mean, I killed people with it, but good God, that thing is hard.
So yeah, the hip we can put a laser on it if you wanted like a little target to hip fire aim at. It's just a muscle thing. Like hip firing in the game, you don't have any cursor to aim at, so you really just have to get a feel for where it's pointing in the center of the screen, and that's tough because the only way to do that is to do it a lot and miss and die, and then you'll get better at it. You can ADS. We can buy a little scope mount and put a little red dot on it if you want more of a point for ADS. Unfortunately, they didn't count for the mission, no, because that was not the office area.
No, yeah.
But they counted for XP, and we got some dog tags. And James would have trained, his recoil. He would have trained shotgun skill, different things like that. If you start killing lots of people, we're going to have to think about a dog tag case too.
Okay. Well, we can try that one more time.
What ammo was he using, out of curiosity, in the pistol? Is it PST?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Makes sense why he lit you up but didn't kill you.
Yeah.
You probably want to repair the armor. It's a little busted up.
Yeah.
What are dog tags used for besides weird serial killer trophies? Some quests require you to hand them in as trophies. Some items you can barter dog tags for. Therapist will buy them for money. That's pretty much it.
Okay.
Probably need another 20k. But that was real good, especially under stress. Like those were 2 very weird, stressful fights. Yeah, definitely. I think this is kind of the same as the pistol concept, where like you can also shoot slower and just kind of pick your shots. Seeing as you only have 4, like spamming is okay, but if you spam and whiff them all,
yeah,
we would have rather just taken back probably 1 well-placed shot.
Yep.
But yeah, you played that good. Played it good. It's lucky that they were both kind of like us, like they were rolling with low stuff. That's the thing with factories. You can get Nakey boys with like a foul with no backup ammo, or you can get a sweat lord running through you with like a welding helmet that we're never going to penetrate with 100 shots. Yeah, it's an unfortunate spawn because that one really, we can't really push to office from there. Like you could maybe, so what I was suggesting by mentioning that door is as you come up, instead of going down the glass hallway like you did, you can dip left, open that door and run out and try and get to the office. Because at a certain point, this is what makes this quest hard, is if people don't go to the office, you can't get those office kills.
Yeah.
So it becomes annoying when people don't want to fight there. So a lot of the time what will happen is you'll load in and get to office and then hear a bunch of fighting in Thunderdome and go, oh, come on, come over here. Like, and you start firing in anger going, I'm here, kill me. So yeah, eventually this quest just becomes slamming runs. And the good thing is if you get to the office first, there is that safe to loot. There's 2 jackets. There's a bunch of filing cabinets. So you can grab some money. I ended up just starting to bring a scab backpack just so I could make sure I loot like the vases and the teapots that might be in the safe, stuff like that. And that helps pay for some of the runs as well.
Is there a specific goal for this stream? Or are we just Thunderdoming in Factory? No, I mean, we're just trying to get to level 20. Honestly, we should have just kept checking between raids the gun parts.
We can.
Honestly,
I mean, when there's none up like that, it's going to go instantly.
Yeah, I realize that, but worth looking for, because if we can get that quest done, we just automatically get level 20, and we can at least get some hideout stuff going, which would be nice.
Yep. Yeah, so in terms of goals right now, one of the milestones is to hit level 20 because that's when Mechanic and Ragman level up to Loyalty 2. There are a lot of hideout upgrades that are gated, not by Ragman, but definitely by Mechanic. So hitting 20 will get us the ability to complete that Gunsmith quest because there's some parts in there that we need from Mechanic level 2. And it'll get some hideout stations going. So it's a nice little jump in what we have available to us in terms of the hideout stuff, as well as some quests and different things like that. So one way to do that, the best way to get any XP is to do quests, but we tried that on customs a couple of times and it didn't go great. So we also have a quest to kill people in the office factory. So that's why we're here. And actually just fighting in factory, killing people and leaving, that's XP too. Like there's a fairly good chance we get the 20k we need, or 15 or whatever it was, without even completing a quest if we just fight a bunch. So yeah, we'll see. It's also just good practice. Like this is a shooting game when it comes down to it. All right, you have a good one to run to the office. Right here. Watch your left and your right. We should be good. I will just get straight up in there and I think I was a scav footstep. No player could get there as quick as you.
Yeah.
Thunderdome. I mean, we could maybe hit try. Well, oh, it's a pistol. I don't think they're coming. You could probably safely leave the office. I'll just shut it behind you so no one can
just
rush
run in. Yeah.
Yeah. Fighting in this little office is a whole skill set. There you go. Dollars in the case.
Oh, yeah.
That's weird. Hey, look.
I swear to God.
I told you this is one of the fixed spawns.
Yeah.
It does happen. James was looking for those armors for quite a while. Now he sees them everywhere.
I heard footies coming.
Yeah, there's some footsteps. Yeah. It's a scav, I'm pretty sure. Nope. That's one. Oh, this sounds like a reload. So you can crouch to your right and aim at the door from under the desk there. The other door, sorry, I mean. See where the dead body is?
Yeah.
If you come
Oh,
here and
like
look,
this?
You can get someone's feet when they, you
Yeah.
can get someone's feet when they open this. Probably what will happen is they'll open the door and then come and open this other one. That's what I would do.
Man, you're fucked.
That's rude. No, you're not. No.
Okay, then you can click to finish it.
Jesus.
Okay, shut up. It's heavy bandage. Oh, I'll reload, yeah. Well, that's one way to get the quest done.
Jesus.
James Turner, ladies and gentlemen.
What the fuck was that?
So that's everyone. You're fine. There's no one alive on this map anymore. Loot the bodies and let's get the fuck out of here.
I didn't like any of that.
We do have to worry about player scavs, so we can't spend forever here. I would loot. Sorry, heal head and thorax, and then let's boogie on out. That was hilarious. That's what you want. That's like dream factory for this kind of quest. We got pushed by naked people with guns, and everything came up. James Turner there.
Was any of them geared? I feel like one of them...
The guy outside maybe was, yeah. You're also on... You hit caps lock during that, so you're slow walking. We don't need to bother with any of that shit. Hot rod, I guess, sure, but whatever.
Well,
it's not important. I'm guessing this guy has stuff, and he was leading his friends through.
I mean, not really.
Not really. No. So you can drag the dog tags down from the top into the single cells, and then loot the pistol. And then we can just go, because none of this is worth it.
So where do I...
Check the shelves on your left there. So as you come out here on the left, behind you, there are 2 loot spawns on the hallway.
Yeah.
Both the shelves, the one on the left and one on the right. It can be kind of anything. It's not worth taking. That's cool. All right, so let's go back the way we came. Down the stairs, we'll take the low underground path to the factory exit. Because, yeah, scabs are coming. So we want to go all the way to the bottom. Open the door on the right. Go down the steps. All the way to the end. Check each left and right. I mean, we don't because they're like... everyone's dead. But you do want to check those as you're crossing any open area. Because if someone's camping there... check above you, behind you, because someone can be sitting above the ledge. Yep. And then door at the end. Open the door at the back with the red light, and this is the extract. I mean, he also, like, I love the tactic of taglining and then coming in hot.
Yeah.
Like, what a gamer. That was great. Good stuff. Mission accomplished.
Sure. I'll take it. I'll fucking take it. That was stupid.
So it's weird that they had a squad, because what I was going to mention earlier is, like, if they both open both doors and push at the same time, which I guess they tried to do, but it was just delayed enough that you were able to deal with it. Like, if they both pushed you from both sides, there's nothing you can do as a solo. I forget to loot a tag.
I missed a tag.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, right, because you opened the door and killed that first one. Yeah. So, because there was shooting before all that started.
Yeah.
And then 4 players rushed you.
So there was...
maybe they were chasing the first one. Like, the first one was a solo, and he got up here by himself and then got clapped. And then they all rolled in after. Because I feel like the last 3 were definitely together. And they, like, the last 2 came at you with knives. So they, or I guess, no, maybe the second one didn't. But the last guy definitely did. So I think they probably had used all their ammo fighting earlier. And, like, just tried to charge you down. That's what I feel like happened. They're all low level too, which is funny. That's, yeah, the perfect opportunity to get that quest done. Yeah, that's kind of why you do, like, that's my approach to factory, is if you go in cheap, you're basically trying to hope to get a raid like that where you have mostly naked pistol or hatchling people, because, you know, a kill on a sweat lord in the office, a kill on a naked dude with a knife, same thing as far as the quest is concerned. So there is, you can middle mouse click lurker spine. Middle mouse click is the hotkey for examine. So, like, push your mouse wheel in. Sorry. All right, so that unlocks Kill Rashala on customs. It unlocks find the food storage on reserve. And what's woods cleaning? Oh, just kill 30 scavs all over Tarkov. So this will just happen as we play the game. We don't really need to focus on this one. But that should have hit us.
I think we should be.
20?
Yep, we are level 20.
Yay!
Oh, goddamn.
Oh, yeah, that's all useful stuff.
I have so many elite players.
I mean, we could have traded those for shotguns, but we could also sell them.
Like.
Oh yeah, you do. Look at that.
I have 7 elite players.
Wow, that's a lot.
Okay.
I think there's a couple barter trades that can be used for.
Yeah.
Do you want to take a break before we?
Yeah, we should take a quick commercial break. I'll try to some of this crap I need to just sell.
Did we get these last 2 subs for Ragnarok and Banreal?
I'm not sure. Probably not.
Okay. Ragnarok trays for 61 months. I come into stream and immediately James drops a man in factory. Been watching the YouTube stuff, so it's nice to see this live. I'm glad. A lot of people have been saying they've been catching the VODs. It's been nice. But welcome to the live version. And Banriel for 53 months. Thank you both for the subs.
All right. Yeah, let's take a quick break. And then when we come back, we'll head into the hideout and try to get a couple stuff building up and upgrading. So hold tight. Don't go anywhere. And we will be right back. Hey, we're back. Okay. I need to clean up some of the space.
I feel pretty confident in saying that's the coolest thing you've done in Tarkov so far.
Hands down. What do you do with books?
You sell them. It's used for the streamer item quest at the very, very end of the game. That
okay.
I don't think either of us are ever going to get to. But it sells real good. It sells for like 30 or 40k or something, I think, to a therapist.
What are we doing with all these pistols?
I just sell them.
I guess I can keep
you can flea market the Glock 18 if you want, or you can keep it. It's the full auto one.
Yeah, I'll probably keep that one.
Did you get a pistol case, or did I dream that?
No, I didn't.
Did we sell it?
Okay. We didn't get one. We talked about it, but
I think we talked about it, yeah, but they're not super worth. You do get them for some quest rewards eventually, so that's why I was wondering. I don't think it's worth flea marketing. I think you just vendor it. It's actually up to you. It gets us money spent with therapists, but I think we probably have a crap ton of that. You can sell it for the flea market vendor rep, or sorry, flea market loyalty. Oh, look, we hit therapist level 3. That's why those are it's the item case. That's expensive, and the only time I've had one of those is when it was part of the Christmas gift.
What can go in it?
James, your camera is frozen apparently.
Oh, it is.
Any item can go in it. Item case and thick item case can hold any item. That's why they're expensive. Usually you put like rigs, and you can actually put other containers in there as well. But they're very pricey as a result.
Uno momento, while this hopefully fixes itself. Or not. Nope.
That's an interesting idea. Joker Money asks, I know you mentioned before a curiosity about a legacy mode or scav character could be done. What if this scav reputation and your scav character was more or less your legacy character? So you could have better starts to wipes because you have a good scav rep, and as you go, it gives you more quality of life stuff, same as buying the special edition. It's an interesting concept. I think I like the seasons to be kind of pure. I really like everyone starting from nothing. Because essentially, if you're talking about scav rep and scav sort of progress persisting through a wipe, that would give more experienced players more of an advantage. So I do kind of like the brand fresh season, everyone on the even keel, go from there, and it's like a race, you know? But I do think there is totally something to be done with scavs. I think they should be their own faction. I think if you could do it in a way that when you're playing a scav, there's an incentive or a reason to not just shoot every other scav on site, in the same way that like obviously there's a reason now because then all the scavs will be aggro to you, but what if there was more of a reason? Like if you could have or both, right? Like you could, like I kind of think of it as like almost like Mass Effect. Like if you had like Paragon and Renegade scavs, like you could have someone that works with the scavs and has really good rep, or you could have someone who goes like full dark side and just fucking murders every scav they see. And maybe there's like a long game, because the Dark Zone was like that in Division, right? Like you could work with people, or you could go Renegade and shoot other agents, and you did get things for doing that, but it was riskier because other good agents would then have bounties to go hunt you and things like that. Like I like that gameplay of like you can choose to be like a nice scav, or maybe you go like full on aggressive scav and it's harder, but there's maybe a payoff for that. I don't know. There's definitely something to be done with it, and I think Battlestate recognize that. They're just too busy working on the base game right now and getting the main story quests completed and all the maps out before they start getting into that side of things. Because there is a dev post actually that they update fairly frequently, talking about their kind of like their goals for the game and what they want. And one of them is for people to be able to have multiple characters that might be with different factions, and you know, not just your PMC and your scav. But then they also talk about a bunch of wild shit about how like there'll be 2 different modes. There'll be one mode where you play like this, where you go into raids and then leave and go to stash, and another mode where the game is always on and the maps never end, and or they're still instanced, or like you can stay in a map forever and it doesn't end after an hour. So like eating and drinking and surviving becomes more important, which doesn't really sound possible with today's technology, if I'm being honest. So like they have a bunch of ideas. I'm not sure all of them work or are possible, but they definitely have strong ideas. Is there a point to starting this far into a wipe, or should I wait until... No, I would always say start, because you're going to have to learn the game at some point, and while learning now is tough, or can be tough, but I mean, James started a month in, which is about when... I mean, I guess it just gets harder and harder the further you go, because the more time a wipe has been running, the more people are going to be higher level than you and have more gear. But you still run, like James just ran into a bunch of people below level 10. So, you know, you're always going to have new people starting. And at some point you're going to have to learn. You're going to have to take your licks and get beat on by a bunch of people, because that's just Tarkov. And you want to do that kind of as soon as you can, because the way you enjoy the start of wipe is when you kind of know what you're doing, and you know those early quests and what you have to accomplish. You know where the maps, you know, how they're laid out and where you need to go. And you do that by playing. So I started late in the wipe and got dunked on, but then that first reset, I was able to kind of start and go, okay, I know I need to get my shotguns, get my scav kills, get some slayers, let's go, you know? So you may as well do it. There's no real, I don't think waiting for the wipe to start is ever a good idea.
I don't know what's going on with my camera, so I'm just going to let it maybe cool down. It's never overheated before, but it was very warm in here, so...
this is my show now.
Yeah.
What's up?
In the meantime, we should be able to do... I still don't have Jaeger 2 because we are 0.404 off.
Yeah, that's quests, unfortunately.
And any of these...
I don't know. We didn't need Jaeger 2 for this gunsmith quest.
No,
I
think it's holding us off in some hideout stuff as well.
Oh, yes, you're probably right, actually.
Oh, even this one, which I think is actually pretty easy.
Oh, this is so
It
doable.
only gets us 0.3, though. It gets us 0.01 away.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Anyways, so what did we need from Peacekeeper, or from Mechanic?
So we needed the Magpul 2.5. Oh, no, we got the 2.5. We need the 4.1. So we can just go to Mechanic and it'll just be in his attachments area. Jaeger means hunter.
Which one was it? Magpul?
So he's the huntsman. 4.1. It's at the top. There you go. That one. There we go. Now we can just buy it for 1,700 rubles.
And what else do we need?
We also need a KAC vertical pistol grip from Peacekeeper. I think that's it, actually. Oh, no, we also needed the SGA stock as well. Yep, that one, $30. And then Mechanic level 2. This one,
yeah, this one.
$870. But it's a barter, so you have to go up and go untick exclude bartering offers. The top one, yeah. What's that? If you click purchase.
Oh, batteries.
Okay. Is that?
Oh, it's not everything. We need more, but it doesn't tell you what you need. Okay, so hold on.
You can just go to the vendor screen and see.
Yeah.
And then you can tick the revolvey buttons to see the barters. Yep.
And what?
It is the stock that looks weird in the middle under the drum mag. Like, I understand.
Oh, we
stock
need one
looks
more
weird, it's
AA battery.
descriptive. One more AA. That'll be nothing. Those things are useless.
Well, obviously they're not useless. We need one.
I'm gonna guess it's 2,000 or 3,000 rubles.
800.
Mm-hmm. I overvalued that trash item. There you go. It's already selected. You can just hit deal.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And because you bought the... Yep, you got that. Yep, that's it. You just need to assemble it. Which you can do on the modding screen, or you can do it manually. I usually just do it manually, because that's how I learned.
What? Just like that.
The hand guard has to go on first. The pump grip thing needs to replace. That's almost words. The speed feed. There you go.
And boom.
Grip, and then replace the stock.
I already did.
Oh, you already did. Sorry.
That's the first thing I did.
Yep, that's it. I should hand straight in. Nice.
And that has now got us part.
And we can actually do the next one if we want. This one's an AK.
It's 2 more bitcoins, so
2 bitcoins. Yeah,
worth it.
So this one we need skier 2. Oh, this is the one. Did we pick up a Fortis tack grip? Because this is one of the ones that you really get stuck on.
1 second.
It's a skeletonized like forward grip. Yeah, we can just get rid of them. I can't remember if you did get one, or if that's one of my playthroughs, or one of Pestily's. Oh, you do. Fuck yeah. We need both those. We need the Shift and the RK3.
Okay.
I might actually be able to do this. All right, let's actually scan through and make sure we have... So, skier level 2, skier 2...
Hey, just real quick, P. Blackcoat,
that.
thank you for the 5 gifted
Ooh.
subs. I really appreciate that. Super kind. Sorry, so what do we need?
I'm just making sure we have... Okay, we do have the RK3.
Look at this Glock.
Yeah,
What is
we can do all this straight from vendors. This is awesome.
What is this?
It's like a Metal Gear Solid gun.
Okay.
It's fun. We should use that at some point.
All right, so
Let's do this. Let's go to skier, because there's a bunch of stuff from here. We want the primary arms scope with the flippy sights in the middle there, for 20k. Yep.
Okay.
We want 2 down from that. The square with the wheels on the side looks like a small car. Yep. I love my descriptions here. We want the Zenit we need an Academia Bastion dust cover, which is down the bottom somewhere. It's actually next to the gun at the bottom there. With the rail on it. No, to the right. Yep, that one. Cool. We need a bunch of Prapor stuff. So from here, we need an Ishmash polymer, the plum stock just above the marker. Down a bit. To the left.
that guy?
That one. Yep.
Okay.
We need a recoil butt pad, 2 over to the left.
Okay.
Yeah. We need, what's the other prep? Oh, we need a gun. So we need an AKM. It'll be a 7.62 gun. Yep, 40k. You can right click on this and see if it's cheaper on the flea.
This one right here?
If you want. Yeah, it's that one, yeah. Because it might actually be cheaper. You can get them from scabs and stuff.
Oh.
They're both the same.
Oh.
We need those found in raid later, so it's probably not, unless they're not found in raid. I think that's slightly cheaper. Yeah, because Prappers is midway down. So
okay.
Saved a couple grand there. Yep, that's it for that. We need Peacekeeper. So from Peacekeeper, we want the direct thread mount that looks like a circle with some... it's on the right-hand side there, below the mag. The top right blue one, yep. We need a Silensico hybrid sight. It is a barter trade. No, it's a straight-up buy from Peacekeeper, I believe. I think it's the middle one of those suppressors. But it's 840. Yeah, so it is that one. It says we can trade it from mechanic, so I'm curious what the barter trade is if we hop over to mechanic level 2 and just see What does he want? It's at the far
This
left
one?
of the suppressors.
For
Yeah.
RAM.
That is not worth it. RAM is going for a lot of money right now.
Okay.
And you know what? We need money spent with Peacekeeper, so spending $800 on the suppressor is a-okay with me.
This
If we're
one?
going to have to do that at some point anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
RK3 we have. We want the PMAG 30. I think it's one of the two on the right there. PMAG 30. We just want to make sure it's the one for 762.
Oh, so this one.
Yep, so it's the other one.
Okay.
Yep, that's it. And then the last thing we need is a CAA foregrip that looks like a grey, knobbly little handguard. That'll be at the bottom. Sorry, not a foregrip, it's a handguard. It is, I think, on the right-hand side, just above the pistol grip. Just one up.
This guy?
I think that's it. Yep, that's it. Yep.
Okay.
And I think that's it. Yeah, we just have to assemble it.
There's a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What if I
Yeah, James's camera is down at the moment because it's overheating.
I think, I don't know. I'm gonna try to turn it back on after this. Okay, so we know we can take out the mag. We know we can take out the stock. Are we just taking out everything? We can take out this.
Kinda, yeah. Definitely the muzzle.
We're taking out that and that.
No, actually, I think we're keeping the pistol grip on because we bought a foregrip, not a pistol grip.
Oh yeah, you're right.
The handguard can definitely come off, but you grab the bottom one because the top one has a tube on it. Maybe, I'm not sure if the one we bought comes with a tube. It might actually. Just see if you can drag it onto the gun. It might work. It might want you to remove the tube as well. The bottom thing there. Yeah. Oh, yeah,
we're good.
there you go. All right, so you can probably just pretty much drag all that on, yeah. Oh, no, you're right. We do want to take the pistol grip off. I forgot we have the RK3. Not the crappy wooden one, yeah. There you go. Oh, you have to take the rear sight off. It doesn't like that it has the rear sight with that rail. The 6P1, yep. There you go. All right, done. Now we get paid.
Look at this thing.
1.5 million rubles. It's pretty good looking gun.
Cool looking
Good
gun.
stats too. It has a lot of high-end parts on it. That foregrip and rear grip especially. Very good for ergo. And we're getting a stack of euros, 1,500 euros on top.
And
Yeah, gunsmith quests are great for XP.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at this next one. Okay, so this is an AK-74N. This we need. Okay, this one might be tough. We need a bunch of skier level 3 parts, which we're not going to have. We actually need another of those RK3 grips, which I think. So if we might be able to pick some stuff up from the flea, but I have a feeling I remember getting stuck on this quest because you need a couple of different items. That is kind of brutal. Yeah, the canted foregrips are very good too. That's a top meta item. Yeah, we can just sell the bitcoins as well. I have because of all the bitcoins I've been selling to therapists, my money spent with therapists is currently at 56.8 million rubles from all the bitcoins I've been selling her.
Yeah.
So we can check the flea for this next step. I'm pretty sure I sold one of the pieces that we need recently for quite a lot lot of money.
So what are we looking for?
So I have so the first one is a Zenit PT-3. Zenit space PT-3.
That's not that much.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay. Well, let's hold off. There's a lot of them there.
Okay.
So we can check the other stuff first to make sure. Check AKS-74. And then we're looking for PT lock. Yep, in the middle there. This is the one that I remember. Oh wow, you can get it from Scare. Okay, that's cheap. The last one we want to look at is Zenit RK-3. So we had one of these already for that last one.
29.
Oh,
Yeah,
this
they're
is actually,
skier
totally
too.
fine. Yeah, we can do this.
Okay. So buy this.
Yeah, let's buy one of them.
Yeah, that was going to be gone. Okay. And then what was the other? Going.
The first one was, you can search for Classica, Klassika. We want the PT-3.
Okay.
We want the AKS-74U PT lock. Near the bottom there, 23. Yep.
Which we can get from
Grab one of
Skier.
them. That we can get from Skier, which is nice, yeah. Then, well, with the other one we need, this one might be tricky. We need a Zenit space B-33.
It's not bad.
It's a little spicy, but it's not too bad.
Okay.
In the grand scheme of things. We need a B-10M for Mary. Yep. Oh, that's actually totally fine. Man, doing these quests like early in the white when I was doing them,
It's
these
a lot
were like
harder.
either not available or like 200,000 rubles
Yeah.
each. Zenit DTK-1. Is you 2 days off? Yeah, so today I'm not streaming and tomorrow I'm not streaming. So I'll be live with James before my next stream.
Okay.
On Thursday. That's it. And then we need the AKS-74N from Trapper, level 2. We'll double check that we can't get it cheaper, but that's usually only like very slightly cheaper. So it'll be...
What was it, sorry?
On the left there. The orange gun, AKS-74N.
This one right here? No, this one right here.
Further down, 2 down. Yep, that's it. It's 38 and 30. Yeah, a little bit of a discount.
Okay.
Not a huge deal, but Egg, you bought Tarkov. Well, congratulations. Welcome to a very addictive game that will crush your spirit. But it's the lows that make the highs so good. You know, James got beat around a bit this morning, but then he killed 4 people in office and looked like a champion. So, you know.
Need that off.
Don't give up.
Probably leave that on.
Never give up, never surrender.
Take this out. No. What?
You have to put the stock lock on first. The PT-74S, then the stock will go on.
I was just doing it the wrong way. Okay.
Yep.
And then
And then you probably need the tube out of the wooden handguard, I think. Yep, so the handguard you took off still has the gas tube in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you drag that back on. And, yep, there you go. That should be it. I don't know if this is one that you need to take the mag off. Doesn't seem like it. Oh, you have to fold the stock because it needs to be 8 cells or fewer. So that's just for those at home. Middle mouse click is the shortcut for examining items and folding stocks as well. There you go. Now we get a pretty nice little M4 for our trouble.
Wow, we can just.
There's one where we get 2 ammo cases.
Yeah.
This one.
Just 1 second here. I'm just gonna see if I can get my camera back on.
Okay. This one also seems very doable. We have to slam out these quests. Wouldn't be surprised if we're already level 21, or if not, we will be after this next one. Dr. Beard, did we thank you for your resub? I don't know if we caught that one. Oh no, it just happened. 36 months. I know Dr. Beard from my chat.
Curious about something. 1 second.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, you don't want to hurt yourself with gunsmith quests. Occasionally, like, to complete it, if you don't have the trader level to buy them from the vendors, means that the flea market will charge you like exorbitant prices. So I wouldn't suggest doing that unless there's a reason you need the XP or the rewards. But where James is right now, we're picking these up for, you know, like probably spending 100, 200k, getting about that back in the rewards, if not more. And mainly we're doing it because we get a bunch of XP. It's a good boost up the ranks. Next big milestone is level 30. That's when Mechanic and Skier, I think. Definitely Mechanic, but yeah, 30 is the next big milestone, and that's a big one for the hideout as well. That's where we can finish off basically most level 3 stations, I believe. I'm glad, Inferno. I know a lot of folks enjoy watching Tarkov and say they like either wouldn't be interested in playing or are worried about playing and spending too much time playing, so watching is a nice controllable version. So yeah, I'm glad we can provide that service. I'm glad I got James hooked on it. We'll see if he keeps playing after the series is done. That'll be the real test.
This might be a bit weird. 1 second.
Yeah, cool. My camera is usually overheating if I have the... Well, mine usually just says it's overheating, but it still keeps trucking. But it definitely does not like it when the display is on and various other things. Also Australia, because everything here is hot. Especially in summer. Especially in an office that has a computer with 2 monitors, a camera, lights, everything else running. It's a little sweatbox I've built myself here. Also, just wearing hats. It turns out you lose a lot of body heat through your head, so wearing a hat all the time is a dumb idea. But I'm in it now. I don't know, how bad is it today? Oh yeah, it's 36. Yeah, it's a hot one. I think this week is pretty rough actually, isn't it? Oh no, it looks like it's getting cooler. But yeah, today is spicy. That is 96 for those in the Americas. Yeah, as Rob Thomas says, it's a hot one. I am a sweat. I'm not a sweat lord right now. I'm doing all right. I have known to sweat it up in here.
Hey.
Last year was the worst. I lost my aircon right before Christmas, before we had a string of 40 degrees Celsius days. That was the sweat lord situation.
Here's a light.
Oh.
Yeah, I got it working.
Something going on. I get that bus shot. There you go.
No, I'm not. I got the camera working back. I have no idea what was going on with it. I think something was... Is it... Hold on 1 second. Yeah, the focus is fine. How's it look, friends? Does it look focused to you? Hello? Good enough.
I mean, I'm on low bit rate, but yeah, it looks good to me.
Yeah, it looks good. I can play around with it a bit later. Okay, cool. All right. Right, this is all crap now? Yeah, let's get rid of all this.
Yep, so a bit of cleanup. Do you want to save the next one, or do you want to push on? We did hit 21.
Let's see. I was just going to say, let's just keep going. Let's just do it. I don't mind.
Right, let's have a look. Well, we'll do some price checking on this next one, because again, some of these are... Actually, some of them, like most of them here, are the stuff we just bought. The one thing we do want to check is 60-round, because we need a AK 60-round mag. And I know we have some, but we want to keep those for the Found in Raid quest coming up. So, top one there. Oh, yeah, easy. Let's pick up one of them. Let's fight the Tarkov bots.
Haha, I got the cheaper one there.
There you go.
Nice. Okay.
Nice. Okay, so then we want to grab a lot of the stuff we just grabbed. B-10, 10M foregrip. And rail mount, yep.
Okay.
I'll try and give you the stuff we're going to need from the... So, B-33.
Okay.
Let's see. Zenit RK, it was RK-3. There we go.
Okay.
That's it. We do need to buy the gun too, so AK-105. Unfortunately, we can't vendor this one. Should be... Yeah, it's fine.
Yep.
Cool. Then going to vendors, we need to hit Peacekeeper.
Okay.
So here we'll pick up the KAC vertical grip. This should be a little skinny grip somewhere here.
Yeah, here.
Yep, that's it. We need the direct thread mount again on the right, below the mag for 46. And then we need the Silensico hybrid suppressor in the middle for 840.
Okay.
Then we want Skier. Want to grab the primary arm scope again with the flippies. 2 down, grab the little car mount for it. I think that's everything. Yep, that's everything.
Okay.
Just build it now. Well, I think it's because scavs can spawn with this gun. So anything a player scav can spawn with is very cheap because they get vended a lot. We do have to keep the stock folded on this one as well, actually. Oh, wait, what?
It's because it was trying to push it out this direction for some.
No, it's telling us that we need a recoil pad, but it's not in the list of parts. So let's just roll without it for now.
I mean, it's on it.
Fine.
We need to get rid of this. Can't do that yet.
Receiver, the 6P, the rear sight needs to come off before the rail will go on. Yeah.
But we also need to take off this. No.
The tube. Yep.
That. Then we do that.
There you go.
Then we do that.
Okay, so this might hand in, or we might need to buy the recoil pad. It shouldn't be a big deal, but you might need to take the bullet out. I don't know if it's going to care about that. No, it's okay. Sometimes like the weight is so close to requirement that you need to actually take the bullet out of the chamber, but that's okay. Cool. So we got 2 free ammo cases from that too.
Wow, these just keep. Oh, and this gets us the key to Kiba.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Let's have a look.
Yeah, take a look again for a second. Let me just clean
this
up.
is a lot of this is a lot of high-end parts. This one might get pricey. It's one of the keys to Kiba. Yeah, it's there's one you get from a quest and one you get from either a barter trade or buying it.
Good lord, look at this gun.
Yeah.
God, I don't even
This
know.
is one that I definitely like. If you were going to use it, I would at least take a lot of the parts off because it has like a scope and a backup reflex sight and like still fun to shoot in the shooting range though.
Fancy.
Okay. So this next step is building the AS Val, which is a fancy VSS. And a lot of it is high-end vendor stuff. So we're going to be at the mercy of the flea market on this one.
Okay.
So let's just take the gun first. So AS space VAL. Because this is probably going to be, that's a spicy one. Not too bad though.
Don't I have that?
Doesn't need to be. I thought we sold it. You might.
It's right here.
You did keep it.
Yeah.
Oh, you do. Look at that. Oh shit. Okay. Let's check out some of these parts before we sign on. So the first very expensive one is going to be a 30 round mag for that bad boy. So 30 dash round. Actually, that's going to get the phone book. Search for SR3M.
SR.
Sorry, SR3M. Yep. Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a meta gun because it shoots armor-piercing bullets. It's integrally suppressed. It has a high rate of fire, so it's a really good close combat weapon.
Okay. What else?
Resort and dorms and stuff. Let's check the GL space shock.
Sorry, say that again.
G for grenade, L for Lima, space shock, like lightning. Yep. Oh, that's not too bad. The night scope we can. Oh, you've met Tarkov's security for bots on the flea market because you've been buying a lot of stuff. Nope. You clicked the horse. All right, try again.
Wait, you must choose
neck
all.
chains only.
Oh, okay.
There you go. You broke the code. This literally just slows you down. So now you have to buy it again. It's a punishment for buying too many things at once.
Okay.
Because it stops people using bots to snipe the market. Let's hit PEQ-15. 15, yep. Grab one of them.
Okay.
Search TOZ space 6P. 6 p.m. mount. Yep, there you go.
Oh, from Jaeger.
Actually get that one cheap.
Okay.
And then we want AS Val pistol grip. Actually, this is from mechanic, so this one will be cheap too. Oh wait, whoa, sorry, hang on. The buffer tube one. Sorry, one down.
Okay.
Yep. And then the last thing is we need to go to Prappa, and you'll have a really shitty night scope we need to buy. This thing is absolute trash. It looks like a big L.
Yeah, this stupid thing.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah, I've found it and used it. It's horrible.
Yeah, it's absolute garbage. That's it. Put it together. Oh, sorry, hang on. There's a specific bug here. You must unfold the stock of the valve before building the gun. If you cannot hand in the gun, remove the rotor grip, put the original stock back, and fold it. Yeah, so you're right here. We want to take this off while it's unfolded.
So take off the stock?
If you like, yes, because we replace it with a pistol grip, and actually the pistol grip as well. Because the pistol grip has an attachment for the stock we bought. But there's a bug where if you don't unfold it before you remove it, it still thinks it's folded, and it fucks up. Yeah.
God, that's ugly. We've made so many pretty guns tonight.
Look how big it is. So if you take the scope off that, it actually adds a whole row to the gun, I believe. So if you take the night scope off, it should go down to 2 rows.
Yep.
Yeah. This thing sucks so bad.
Good.
Actually, can we take it into the hideout for a second and just use it? Because it's real stupid.
What ammo does it use?
I don't know if we have any. We might. It uses SP. No. What about the other box? No. We would have sold. I would have made you sell it because it sells real good. You can get some cheap. Like if you just go linked on the gun, we'll be able to buy like the cheap shitty ammo. Like we don't need armor piercing or anything. And then just click on ammo and whatever the cheapest one is. No, SP5 actually is going to be cheapest. It's not cheap, but just buy like 20. We don't need the whole mag.
Yeah. 20 is a whole mag.
Fine, yeah.
I'll just get it here. Yeah, we'll just do this. It's fine.
Yeah, let's go. Okay. And then when we get into the hideout, turn off the lights to really capture the mood here. Which you can do from the hot button on the left. There we go. This scope. So there's so many problems with this. Like it looks terrible. You have no peripherals, and the zoom is actually like a lot. So like James is looking at the target down there and can't see anything else. Like it's the worst. I'm so glad they don't make you do a quest with this fucking thing, because that would actually be atrocious. Like that would be a candidate for the quest where you have to do there's like a sniper one later. I think I talked about this before, where you have to use a very specific scope to get a kill. So what people do is they put the scope on the gun, add a laser, and then just hip fire it, because technically the scope is on the gun, so it counts for the quest. But you'd never look down it because it just looks so bad. Yeah, that thing is atrocious.
And we are finally locked out.
There we go. So I think this next one is probably like 25 or something.
And we are 22.
I guess it said that. Casman 28, subscribe for 54 months. Thank you very much.
And
I like your avatar.
We got a Kiba key.
Yeah, that's part 1 of how to open Kiba. I don't think we have the other one, right? Because we haven't been lucky enough to find that.
I don't think so.
Yeah. You can buy them. I think it's about 400,000. Kiba is an arms store, like it's like a gun store in the shopping mall. The power has to be turned on to be able to unlock it. Then there are 2 doors. There's an outer door and an inner grate. You unlock both of those, and then in there are weapon parts, scopes, night vision goggles, full guns hanging on the wall. There can be armor on mannequins, ammo, a lot of value. But as a result, as soon as you open the door, an alarm starts going off and starts going beep, 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 and lets everyone know someone's looting the gun store. You can disable the alarm from a console in a different part of Interchange, but it's usually people usually try and just loot it and get out. It's also in the spiciest part of the mall in the center.
Farming part 4 is worth doing. It will unlock quests that give you enough bitcoins to buy your GPUs back and also give you a graphics card.
Yeah. So we have 2 of
we need 1 more graphics card.
For that. So we're at the moment just sitting on them. Like you don't need to hand them in. If we need space, we could, but for now, wow, we made a lot of money there, a lot of XP. And got a lot of cool rewards. We got some ammo cases. We got a cool M4. Got a bunch of euros, and then got a Kiba key. Yeah, Gunsmith is a great quest line. It's actually a pretty cool quest line because the way it's cool and bad because the idea behind it is it teaches you to build guns in Tarkov, which is good because usually they'll give you like, hey, we want a sighting range of X, and you need to be under a certain ergonomics, or sorry, over a certain ergonomics, or under a certain recoil, or they might tell you to do it with a specific scope or something, and that's like a fun way that you could figure out how to build it. Unfortunately, the way the quests go is it's not always clear how to get the values they want. And there are a lot of weird bugs where like, oh, you need to take the mag out of this to meet the weight requirement. That's not really a bug, but or like you need to fold the stock, or sometimes you fold the stock but the gun bugs out and it doesn't think the stock is folded. Anyway, so the reality is you just go to the wiki and read the steps and the parts that they think you should use. So it becomes less of a fun learning experience and more of a just do what you see. Oh, we got a Wiggins raid coming through.
Hey,
Look at all those good pups.
Hey, Matt. Welcome, Raiders.
Oh, you want to go on a sniping adventure?
I was gonna go woods. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go to woods. Yeah, I love this. Both are fine. Both count for the quest. Yeah, as long as it's got both the sights on it. I think the infantry one ends up being a little cheaper, so it's probably a little more economical. Oh, look at that. I just finished a scav case run and got one of those bad night vision scopes. Thanks, game.
This is what we were taking in, right? The LPS.
Yes. So you actually have a couple of different types. Like 7N1 is also Mosin ammo.
Yeah.
So the differences are LPS is the cheapest. So that's usually what you end up using on scavs, especially.
Yeah.
I would say we're fine to roll with that for now. Later on, you might start considering 7M1 or SNB is the other type. The differences are some specific differences. So with LPS, it's not enough damage to one-shot someone in the thorax because the LPS does 81 health and the thorax has 85. They very specifically set that because it used to one-shot you in the head or the chest if you weren't wearing armor. So now it'll always be two shots to the chest. 7M1, the other ammo that you have, does do enough to one shot to the chest. It does 86 damage. And then SNB is better against armor, but doesn't do enough to one shot to the chest. So it depends what you're going for. It depends if you're shooting at armored boys or naked boys. LPS is the cheapest, and if you're shooting at scavs, probably the most cost effective. You can also get T46M, which is cheaper again. It's also a tracer round. So there is an argument to say that you would want to bring tracer rounds because you'll be able to see where the bullet goes, and maybe that'll help you landing some longer range shots. But that's more for sniping, honestly. When you're using irons, you're probably going to have a pretty good idea of where the bullet's going.
Yeah.
So we can start with LPS for now.
All right. What else do we need? Anything? We got a gun. We got healing. We got keys. We got a lot of keys. Probably don't need this many keys.
Not for woods, no. You did get the 6-pack key on your last run, so you can take that out and perhaps sell it. I don't really know what that is actually for. Tarkov 6-pack. I mean, I knew at one point. I just don't recall off the top of my head. The Vaz key. This key currently has no use. Cool. Let's just vendor that then, because I don't think anyone's buying it. I think you can barter it for a shotgun. But we'll just take the 5k. So no, we're specifically not putting bullets into the gun because one of the quests later needs you to hit sniper level 3, and one of the ways you level up sniper, there's two ways. One is by getting hits on people. The more hits you get, the more sniper XP you get. The other way is by chambering rounds into the gun. So a good little trick, it's not a lot, it's actually fractions of a skill point, but if you start early in the game, every time you bring a bolt action, just loading it when you first load into the game, that's just a little bit of skill XP that will build up over time, and that can help you. It's the thing with one of the things with Tarkov is there are a lot of quests that involve you hitting certain skills to a certain level, or you might need them for hideout requirements, things like that. It's better to know that from the start and do a little bit each raid than it is to get to that step and then have to grind out that skill, because then it's frustrating and takes a long time. So it's much better to do, slow boil You know,
Right.
do a little bit each time.
Yeah.
So that's why we're drinking a lot. That's why we're eating a lot. It's because we need our metabolism skill up. It's why we're running when we're full of gear, because that builds up strength. It's whenever we take damage, we're building up health. Looting items. Every time you loot an item to your character for the first time each raid, you get a certain amount of charisma experience. So you want to do that when you're looting a scav and see like they have a TOS or something you don't give a shit about. You should still drag that to your character and then discard it, because you get a little bit of XP every time.
For wood, you should definitely grab the ZB14 key and check both bunkers. Water filters and fuel cans can spawn down in them, and both of them are worth their size. Just a tip. Thank you. And also, I think I have that key.
You do have the ZB14 key, yeah. Yeah, the bunkers is... ZB14 is a great one to loot, yeah. As Dark King mentioned, water filters, very valuable right now. Fuel, incredibly valuable right now. And the bunker can sometimes... spawn 60 round AK mags, which we need found in raid for an upcoming Prapper quest. Not so much these days though. It seems like this wipe they're pretty rare for some reason.
So
I don't know why.
So we're looking to avoid players and find scavs and shoot them from a distance.
40 meters to be precise.
Is it 40 meters headshot or just 40 kill from 40 meters?
Kill from 40
Kill
meters.
from 40. Okay.
Which you'll probably end up aiming for the head, honestly.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it takes too many bullets.
Yep.
Yeah, you can craft them, yeah. But finding them is easier, you know. Yeah, once we get to that quest, if we... I mean, I guess we could... I don't know if we have it... It might be a Lavatory 2 craft. But once we get that, we should probably start crafting them. Because the lavatory is one of the few stations we can do without turning the power on. And we can just buy the components from the flea. They're not too expensive. And then we have them ready to go.
I mean, we have fuel. Like, we have enough fuel that we could run it for every stream for the rest of the show at this point. True. So I don't think we need to be massively conservative.
True. But it's important for people to know. The lavatory is powerful because you don't need fuel.
Yep,
so
for sure.
That's a good one to get early.
All right. Where are we?
Let's have a look.
I don't know.
Sniper Mountain there?
I don't think
you're at the base of Sniper Mountain. Yeah, you definitely are.
Oh, crap. Okay.
Okay, so... Oh, yeah, let's go to the left and go around. I reckon we can have a good shot at killing Sniper Scav from 40 meters. So we want to go left around this rock and up to the vantage point that I usually take you to, where you can then drop down to the little campsite. So left, because we want to go up the mountain.
Well, I could show you where I went the other day.
Yeah, James came into my chat yelling that he was stuck on Scav Mountain. So I happened to be in woods and took my Scav there and showed him that he could technically fall down the gap. Left. You want to be in that corner over there. Yep. I think it's slightly to your right now. Or is it just to your left behind you? Yeah, sorry.
Right here.
So, yeah. So from here we can see over to where Sniper Scav is, if he's in the right spot. And you might have a chance at getting a little headshot.
Nope.
So he's usually on that rock.
Yeah.
I mean, he also might not be spawned, but careful of getting shot by someone else.
Yeah.
But yeah, we can also loot this hardware. Another option from here is to head down to the village and try and see if we can get people on that road in the main village there.
Food! Oh, wait, no, this isn't food. This is hardware.
No, this is hardware. We can go get food, though. There's a couple of warehouses below.
Don't really need it, but...
Fair enough. So yeah, there's usually a V shape at the top of the peak, and sometimes you see his head right between it.
Yeah, that one right there.
Yep, usually you can see his head just there. But he has like a path that he walks around. Is that not him on the right, just standing up?
There he is.
Yep, that's totally him.
Nope.
Yeah, he will shoot at you. You might be able to jump to the other rock on the right and get a higher angle. Oh, that might make you exposed to the left, though.
Yeah.
From people below. Yeah, I hate that. We can actually back up on the rock behind, and you'll still have the rock to your left to cover, and it still gets you pretty high up.
Which, over here? Oh, right there,
Like,
you mean?
Yeah, see, because you can... Yeah. So he will eventually reset and, like, path back to where you might be able to shoot him. And this is one of those quests where if we get this kill and then die, we still get credit for it. So I don't mind just hanging out here and listening for any players coming. Hopefully no one else shoots him. What is that off to the left again? There's definitely a player fighting somewhere. You are skylining real bad up there. Just be careful.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, come on, Snipey. Thing is, we could push over and kill him, but it's not 40 meters then. We definitely didn't kill him with that first one, right?
No,
like, did he bleed out? If you hit him, he might have bled out.
I can check my... Oops.
Yeah. I don't know if that would count, though. Nope,
No.
Definitely no kill on the crest. I don't know if he bled out, if it would count. That's the only thing.
I mean, want to go over and find him?
I mean, I guess you would get a Mosin at the very least. You know, for future runs. And it teaches you this jump. Well, just shooting at him is usually enough to get him to shoot back. So, like, I think it was just where he is. He doesn't have a good angle to shoot this. There you go. What ammo is that? Ooh, is that 2 boxes of BT?
Yep.
Delicious. I mean, it's fine. It's like the staple AK ammo at this point.
So now you go over here?
Mm-hmm. You should just basically gotta walk this.
Walk this.
Someone could be below coming up, or could be have head up, so we need to be careful. Not below. You want to worry about this slope down to your left, because that's where you come up to climb up here. And you want to... no, it's the ramp behind you, usually.
Oh, yeah, right, yeah.
For a second, I thought there might be another way that I didn't know. And we can check the bunker as well for treasure items. Nice stam rebuilds. It's at the end in this section, yeah. So we got a chainlet and a gold chain, looks like. Not amazing, but good. So you go up on the right. I don't know, you might be able to use that, but I just walk up this face here. I heard him walking around, I think. And then you can walk up the little diagonal bit on the left that's green. Sorry, just
right
to the right of the tree. Yep. Yeah. Just walk up that. And then get ready for close encounters of the scav kind, because he'll be right up here somewhere.
He died.
Oh, someone dropped him. So you could prone over and loot him if you want.
Yeah,
it's
why
a
not?
little sketchy. Oh, he had an SK. Wow, I didn't even know he spawned with an SKS. Oh, you know what? I have looted that before. So I remember being excited that it was a better close combat weapon. Alright. So there's a couple. You can either go back where we came. You can do the jump over to the higher section and then get down on the other side there. I don't know if your PMC can do the jump. It's the one I was trying to do, not the one you were doing.
Which way are we going to go from here?
Probably back the way we came, honestly, back to the village. So I think
because what I figured out, you can do is get over this way and go around the mountain.
Okay, yeah, so you can do the same thing if you go the jump that I was trying to do up to the higher part. There's a fall you can do that's pretty safe to get down the other side, which is to go across here onto the rock on the right.
Where?
It's behind you. It's kind of hard to explain, and I don't know if we should hang around here after someone's already killed the sniper scav.
All right, let's just go back the way I...
Yeah, I agree. There can be ammo on this box. Oh.
Fucking go away, trees. There's not. Okay.
No, there's none there, yeah. So as you're coming down here, you want to watch below you from people coming up. Yeah, down that ramp there.
And now where?
We can't go down that hole, just straight in front of you.
Just straight down here?
I could have sworn I saw a shadow in the trees, but that would be already killing you if that was the case. And then we want to go left and all the way around. So I think we try and go down to the village for scav kills. What's your extracts like for here? I'm guessing it's outskirts. Yeah. Did we bring... You don't have to check right now, but I think we're bringing cash in the docks case, right?
I don't know if I do have cash in the docks case right now.
Okay.
I should just
So
leave some in there.
Use the bridge extraction. Yeah, I usually try to leave like 10k, and then never take it out because it will just slowly add to it as you put rubles in there. Hey, Dandon. So yeah, if we can, I think go down and check the village because we got a good chance of getting scavs there. We probably want to clear out of this area quickly.
Down this way, right?
No, to the left, the same way you're going around the edge of the mountain. But it's probably like 20 or 30 degrees to your right. Yeah, that way. So this is where you've got the little cabin and the warehouse with the hole in the side. And then you've got the village down the road to left of where you're looking right now. And you've got the rock that kind of outlooks over it. So I think if we try and head up to that rock overlook. So that's the
a village right there, yeah.
So yeah, if we follow this ridge, we can run over the road and then get into the other forest. And then maybe try and get a sneaky 40 meter ranged shot against some scavs.
We're going for
Okay,
these
we don't.
right up here.
You can try these ones. I usually go over the road because it gets a better angle, I think. Yeah, so these ones right here are usually pretty good.
Oh!
It's from behind. Yeah, let's go to the right of the village here. Let's heal because you got chest shot. We can heal and run though. Scav. We need to get out of this field before the person gets up to where we were.
Yep.
Yep, I'm good. Alright. Okay. Alright. So, here's the problem. That person probably has a scope. So I don't know that we want to tangle with them. We could push around to the right and try and get a sneaky scav shot down the road before we dip out over the road and keep pushing on towards the abandoned village. That would be kind of my idea. Because I don't think we want to fuck with the person who was coming for us.
So go up over this direction?
That's what I would probably do, yeah. I'll
Yeah.
go up that way, take a peek and see if we can get a scav kill. But probably not stick around too long, because as soon as we fire, they obviously know where we are. And if they have a... I don't know if they have a scope. They probably do. I'd keep running, because if we want to kill that guy, we want 40 meters at least anyway. And also he gave away our position, so we want to keep rotating. So I'm pretty sure that's a different one than the one that was first shooting us.
Yeah.
So hopefully if we get a peek down the road, we might be able to make something happen here. There you go. While you're aiming as well, if you push Alt, that's hold breath.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Call of Duty style. Okay, yeah.
Oops.
Yep. Nice.
Yep.
1 of 5. Good shit.
Try for one more, or
Up to you. You could try for one more. You could scoot. Like, we can maybe pick them up at Village. We can maybe pick them up at Scab Bunker. Or Serpentine.
come on.
Because you're that out rocking looks right down that road.
Yeah.
So if they moved to our position, they would be able to get us there. They could have also rotated, like predicting what you're going to do, the other way around. Now our right side of the village.
yeah, I'm just
to
gonna go.
Yeah. Running on the beach here is not terrible. You know, it's low ground from the left. We might get clapped from the front because there's no cover, but that's like not likely, whereas the person chasing us is more likely, so I'm cool with scooting out this way. So yeah, we can pick up, this is rotating round to our extract too, so we can go by the abandoned village, Scab Bunker, maybe you set camp, maybe we just skirt by it, end up down at outskirts Scab House, and then extract. There is a hidden cache up on that mountain there with the beach on it, if you want to hit that. Or if you want to...
I'm just going to keep going.
Probably risky to do it, because that could be something they predict. And then up here you've got the rock choke point, but I believe there's a spot on the right of the big rock here where you can get through that gap, instead of having to go to the road. That makes sense, Darking. I mean, the VSS would be rare. It's the most expensive out of all of them. Yep, and then here's the abandoned village coming up. So this is going to be tricky to get 40 meters.
Yeah.
There is some high ground on the left side there that overlooks the village, maybe. But I think this is probably more of a... We just check the mark circle and keep pushing through. But you're doing great. I'm so proud of you. I mean, really, you topped out today 1v4ing, so anything you do here is gravy at this point.
Yeah.
But, you know, still doing good. I mean, it's interesting, like, I would love to compare today's episode to, like, the first couple of trips out and see the difference. Like, you're already moving more like a Tarkov player, like you're checking corners. You're still hitting bushes, but you're at least thinking about it, which I like. Yeah, it's all those little things of just the way you move that really you can see a seasoned player versus someone who's still learning the ropes. So this should be the mark circle coming up here, I think.
Yeah, right up here.
Yep. Probably hit already, but still worth... I mean, hey, if it's a Bitcoin in play, always worth giving it a once over.
Nope.
I should probably learn like which of these houses has loot, because I know some of them do, but some of them are just like empty. I think the ones over the other side near the church are the good
There's
ones.
a few. I know there's definitely one or two over on the other side that have...
Yeah, there's one that has a duffel and like some treasure spawns, and one has a hidden stash in it, which is nice because it's like tucked away. Oh. I heard a footstep to the left, which is probably a scav stomping around on the other side of the road, because they kind of run around down near the church down there. Yep.
Yeah.
That's him. You might be far enough if he's down on the road. Yeah, maybe a little... Get a little something. I mean, even just killing him, even if it's within 40, is still XP and it's still sniper skills, so I don't hate that. Yeah, usually they're on the other side near the house down on that edge. So we could even rotate round. That's not at us.
Nope.
Someone might be on your booty. Is there like tree line behind you? Yeah, something that you can get a bit of cover with. If someone's pushing that way. I was going to say, like, rotate and use the lake to get distance and then be able to look across it. But this isn't terrible. Like if someone pushes up this left side, then you might be able to ambush them. Yeah, that's probably smarter. I don't hear him.
No.
Could be going to check this. Oh. In caps lock to walk quiet. Crouched slow walk with caps lock is almost silent. And you can hold C and use mouse wheel just to inch up instead of standing up. Nice. Nice work. Oh, yeah, this is probably the guy who shot you. He has a scope. He's a better SKS than your one, actually. Ditch your shit. He's probably using BP ammo, too. Oh, okay. Probably should have checked he didn't have a friend. We went straight to looting, which is perilous. But that is definitely how I die a lot, so... let's do insurance fraud, because your one's wounded.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is good, because we can search. Does he have his rig as well? Oh man, your armor's almost toast. Alright, let's get out of here. When you get a chance, it's not urgent, you can put your pistol into the single slot in the rig instead of into the double.
What?
The pistol mag at the top, it's taking up
yeah.
a two slotter. Yeah. Let's check what he's... check what ammo he was using as well.
BP.
Yeah. Nice. He is using the PSO, so this is going to be a little annoying for close range, but still good. Yeah, I think we came in here with like 20 on the rig when we probably should have repaired it, and then he ate a chest shot earlier from this guy actually. So I'm we're kind of lucky that the BP rounds didn't kill us. I mean, we don't know that it was that dude, but that stands to reason. It was a scoped gun. So this is a scav extract here. Unfortunately, we can't use it. Scavs do wander around on the left because that's the bunker.
Yeah.
Well, we don't want to come this way.
Which way are we going?
Yeah, we want to go that way. That way. So you can see we don't want to run down here. This is the edge of the map. So you want to stop and turn around immediately. Because left of you is the bunker where scavs can be. You can go out here. I don't come out here, so I don't know what's landmined. There's a scav right near you. Yeah, they run around here a lot. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never come down here, so I can't tell you what's safe or not.
Well, that's not...
Oh, there's one further up,
yeah.
Right where you're looking now. Yeah. So there's two near you. I would duck around to the rock behind you. Okay, so there's the sign telling us we can't go further than that, so at least this should be safe. So the one that was shooting at you is to the left by about 25 degrees.
Yeah.
Where the trees are, essentially. On your side of the road. Yeah, that way.
Should I cross the road here? Probably, right?
I don't like that because the scavs saw you right here. So if I want to clear the scav safely, I would rotate left and around. They can hear sprinting too, so just be careful. Because yeah, there's the high ground here, which is probably where he is. Or he's in the forest right in front of you, one of the two. If we're this close to him, you probably want the SKS, because you're only going to get one good shot with that. Yep, he just moved just behind the trees to the right of the blue fence.
Oh, come on. I hate this scope.
Yeah, it's bad. I'm not sure if you can take it off. Oh, shit. You can click to cancel. Close to your left.
Yeah.
So you can open up the inventory and try and control click it off the gun to remove it. It'll take a little bit of time because it's in your hands though.
Just gonna go down.
And then at least use irons. Yep. So you can control click the PSO and it'll put it. Oh, that works too. There you go.
Uh-oh. Okay, there we go.
Okay. I guess, do we have backup ammo? Did the dude have backup ammo? It probably was in his case, I guess.
Alright, I kind of just want to get out of here.
You can do that. You can go left of the camp and use the low ground. So curve around the base of this incline here and then get to the rocks there. We definitely want to get out of here because we've made a lot of noise.
Yeah.
How many rounds do you actually have in this mag? Okay, about 10. It's up on top.
Yeah.
If you hug the mountain, they probably can't see you. Probably. I don't know that for a fact. Then there's the other scab bunker coming up here, so they move between these two on your right here on this slope, so
Yeah.
be careful about getting shot in the back. You could cut left around the lake if you want, because that'll get you away from the camp at least. Or you can just push up.
No, I feel fine now.
Okay.
I just didn't like them being up high and me having that scope.
Yeah. You want to walk. You want to be careful about walking where you are, because if someone's on the other side of the lake,
Yeah,
you
they
are the
can.
easiest shot in the
Yeah.
world. You just want that little bit of tree cover. Well, not even really for like hardcover sake. You just want it so that they're harder to see.
From here, where are we going?
Yep, that way ish. That's the USEC camp where you're looking. See the high rocks up there?
Yeah.
On the right. Those two. Oh shit!
Fuck.
Player. I like that both of you just stop and look at each other.
I thought I could get him while he was going down.
Yeah, I thought so too. I mean, no, that I'm not saying either of you did anything wrong. It's just it's funny that your reaction was both to stop, turn, and then duel. I love it. I wouldn't be surprised if you hit him. I just don't think it was a headshot.
Wait, why was these question marks? I picked up the dog tags, didn't I?
No, but you died with them, so you don't.
Oh, right, of course.
The comments. It's if you keep them, then
Right,
you know who it is.
Yeah.
Wait, go back one. What was your hit count? I guess we shot it as scabs a lot, so this is probably not going to be useful. 12 hits, yeah. So we actually don't know if you hit that dude at the end. Yeah. Overall, like, good run. Like, unfortunately, you both happened to run out at exactly the same time.
Yeah.
Like, timing there is interesting. I don't know if he was coming for you because of the shots or if he just happened to be going there. He looked like he was kind of wanting to go to USEC camp, I would guess.
Yeah.
But hey, we got one
Yeah, we got
40 meter
one.
kill, I
Yep.
think.
Yeah, we got one.
Yeah. And we got some good hits. You know, we got some XP. You got a player kill, and that's important experience. Not like in-game experience, but just Tarkov experience. Lessons learned there was we definitely should have repaired before we went in, because I think probably by the end of that, your armor would probably be next to nothing. And when it gets low like that, the chance of a bullet penetrating.
Hello?
Always, because you want to be able to take those car extracts. So we could have just dipped out. We wouldn't have killed the player, but we could have dipped out from the village and used that extract if we wanted to. All right. Oh, and I think our shotgun shells are probably done too. I think by now. Yeah. Although you finish that quest real quick, so but that'll be good to have whenever we need a shotgun. Magnum is good, good ammo.
So where are we with some of this stuff? So we don't have Jaeger 2
That's the
yet.
Jaeger one. Yeah, that's a big one.
So
Do we have the skill for that either, though? We might not
I don't know if we have the skill yet.
Just Jaeger we're waiting on.
No, not yet.
Yeah, so that we'll get that in pretty quick order too.
Turn it off now. Level 3 lab. We need the water collector, which is where we just were.
Do we have the 60-round craft? I think we do at level 2.
Where?
In the lavatory, sorry. Should be keck tape and some AK mags for...
Yeah, right here.
Yep, there it is. 4 mags and kick tape, which we have. So we could start one of them crafting. Because we need, I think, 4 or 5 ice cream cones. I can't remember. It's definitely a handful, though. Just buy 4 of those. There we go. Cool. Oh, is it 3? Oh, they've dropped it down. It's not too bad. Cool.
We're definitely nowhere
This
near
one
that.
needs a lot. This needs like med 3 and yeah, a bunch of other stuff.
Vents. Oh, we could do vents if we.
Oh, we could do vents. Yeah, you got strength 2. That used to be strength 3, which was much harsher. And that's going to use a lot of our wires, but yeah, batteries and motors should be pretty cheap. Pop that off. That'll clear out some wires from your scav cases.
And then yeah.
Oh, they dropped private clinic from 2 to 1. God damn it! I did it with 2. How did I get that second one?
All right.
Oh, I think I got it from someone I killed. Actually, yeah, I killed someone on resort and got it.
Put a bunch of that stuff away.
Probably pretty close to. Oh wait, no, we need where stash level 2, stash level 3 is some sort of.
Oh yeah, we're a ways away from stash 3.
We need intel 2 for that, right? Don't we?
I think so.
Yeah. Which is rough.
Oh.
Oh no.
No, we just need Prapper 3, Ragman 3.
Ragman 3, which is level 30.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're a ways away from all that. I don't think we're gonna hit that here.
Worry about that for a bit. No.
Okay. Well, what time is it? It's 10:43. Pretty much near the end here. I guess we could just end with a scav run.
Scav run?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little scav run to end the night.
I was so Dumbo's talking about the ophthalmoscope. I don't know how to pronounce
shoot!
it.
Yeah, I didn't make space.
Oh yeah, we should throw some stuff on. You can find them in med spawns. Ultra medical is good, but you need an expensive key, and it's a spicy spawn. Resort is good with various keys. I just buy the Emacom Medical Center key because you need that key. It's an interchange medical area that's not as spicy. You need it for the vitamins quest, and it can spawn LEDXs, it can spawn ophthalmoscopes, it can spawn all kinds of good meds. So it's relatively cheap and easy to loot and get out. The good stuff like that is rare, but it's a good way to get it.
I don't even know if I need 4 ammo cases.
You don't this early. You will later, but you can sell them and buy them back later because they're about 100 and something K. So you don't necessarily need to hold on to them. I'd say probably keep 1 because I think we're close to being full on those 2.
We're also talking about getting some more like quality of life improvements. I don't know what else we want to get.
We could get.
We were talking about food. We were talking about mag cases.
Well, I would say what are you holding in your rigs down the bottom that's not in a scav junk box? Because usually that's the decision. Because
so we got grenades there. This is. We could probably get another documents case, to be honest.
Yeah.
This is just
you
some
could look
random
at exchanging
crap.
your wallets for docs cases too.
Yeah.
Um,
This I think is food in here by the end. Yeah, this is all food and drink and stuff. So
okay, yeah, so we could get a holodilnic bag. That would eat up a lot of that. And get it to where we don't have to click through to get it out, which is annoying.
Yeah.
And then we can use that stack to reserve like some guns and things that we need for quests later, because quests will pull it from there without us having to go get it. So it's good to bury stuff like that. Holodilnic, I think, is about 600.
This is all quest stuff, I think.
All quest stuff, yeah.
Yeah, I got one of the 60 mags
Dog
right there.
tag case is one option, but we don't have that many just yet. Dog tag case is about 400k. Yeah, is the med case full? I don't think we have like other meds kicking around, do we?
No, not really.
No, it's okay. It's okay. So second med case, a food bag, I think is definitely a strong choice. You can barter for one from Jaeger too, but we're a little bit away on Jaeger. So we may just buy that straight up. I think it's about 600, whereas we'd probably be like 400 or 500 if we bartered for it.
What's it called?
Not a huge deal for us. Holodilnic, so HOLOD should get it. Mr. Holodilnic thermo bag. I think Holodilnic is one of the developers. That's where that comes from.
And then were we going to get a mag case or?
Oh yeah, mag case is good. Yeah. Magazine. Nope. Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah, we got a mechanic too, but we're still a little ways away from that.
No, that's after Shooterborn in Heaven. So
oh, okay. So yeah, that's a ways away.
It's behind a quest. So yeah, for sure. That'll be taken. Yeah.
All right, there we go.
There you go.
So I'll clean all this up later.
Yep.
But yeah, we're good to go.
You used to be able to put mag boxes in your secure container. So like people who had the Kappa container, the biggest one, or your beta would put a whole ass mag box in there and just fill it with 60 round mags and then go to town on people and never be able to lose it. And it would be full of like high priced ammo.
Wow.
So they would have like hundreds of thousands of rubles in their mag case and they would be protected. You could also use the pistol case, the 2x2, which is much more economical because that can fit in like even a standard account or like take up 2/3 of your beta that you've got. And then you could fill that with 60 round mags. And again, it was a way of like bringing ammo into a raid and not risking losing it. So they quite quickly said, that's a dumb idea and stopped it. So now you cannot put those containers in your secure container.
Smart.
Because people were being shitty about it. It was an effective way, you know, like if you want to bring expensive ammo, like a lot of the time the gun is worth, 100k or 200k, but a 60 round mag, if they're worth, 2,000 rubles a bullet, that's worth way more. And yeah, you can just fill that pistol case with like 200 rounds of top tier ammo and then go to work.
Hey, Nelly.
Hey, bud.
Welcome.
Yeah, if anyone's getting in late, sounds like we're going to do this scav run and then probably finish up. We'll see how we're doing. But if you missed the show tonight, make sure you go catch the VOD because James was popping off earlier.
Why is the game more fun than Valorant? It makes me feel alive. Where are we?
In idea. Sell you on it.
17.
Well, while James is running around here trying not to die, the thing I like about this game is it has stakes. When you take stuff into a mission, if you can leave with it, you get to keep it and make your character richer or stronger or better. And if you die, you lose it, so it matters. Whereas, Valorant, CSGO, PUBG, you can find cool stuff to play with, but when the match is over, it's gone, And who cares? There was something on the shelf behind you.
1 second.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. We don't have anything we care about. Let's go fight. Are you wearing ears? James needs to heal.
Where the hell was all that?
I'd be surprised if it's in here. That's why I asked if you're wearing ears, because yeah, it's definitely out there. At the
I'm
front.
not wearing ears.
Okay, so it is pretty close then, but it's right out the front. You can get through from the left here. You can't get through this back area. You have to like hook around. And it's all on. Sounds like the fight's heading towards the escalators. Could be... No, yeah, it's definitely out here. So he's kept going. He's closer to the escalators on the right. Alright, well, he definitely heard that. Could have boogied on out. He could be over by the cash registers. Could be under the stairs at the back there.
Yeah.
I'd probably use the cash registers to push up so you have like cover. Wait, is that a body there?
Was that you?
What's his inventory like? I think this is probably the AI and he killed the other person. Like, I think that's going to be the player there in the middle. Because this is not a... He's got no loot, so he's not a... He's not a player. So I think the player will be this guy on the left. Yeah, this looks like a player.
Yeah.
Maybe not. That's terrifying. Yeah, no, that doesn't look like a player to me. He could have gone off to the office. Or he could have dipped down the stairs and out.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh no, that's an AI, I think.
Are you... Just freaking die.
Alright, now you're aggressive now to scavs.
I mean, wasn't I already?
I guess probably, yeah, that's fair. Oh, ram's worth a lot. So yeah, there's something on the shelf on the right in the other room that looked like someone missed it. It's a thin item. How's your ammo in the mag?
Oh, it's probably very bad. 1 second. Look at that, more RAM, DVD,
wow.
cap.
I think you also looted AK mags for a gun you don't have. Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Black one's at the top there. Nope, that's your one.
Oh, these guys, yeah.
Yeah. So we want the one with the stripes on it at the back there, not that one. Yep. Got it. I would ditch the T45 as well. It's trash ammo. And then you can put them in the... you can collapse the stack and put the grenade on the single slots on the right. Maybe you can still throw it.
Power supply.
CPUs are actually worth a lot at the moment.
Oh, there's 2.
Like up to like 70k. So on the, not the close right, it's the one...
Where?
Actually, there was something on the close right too.
LCD.
Oh, it's an LCD. Gross. Ooh,
Phone.
Lovely. There was something on the corner where you came on the right. On the
Yes.
shelf. That's not worth it.
Yeah.
I think the LCD probably isn't either. But yeah, if you go back where you first passed the shelf, on the first corner there was something.
In here?
So on your left, the furthest part. Where
Oh.
you first came in, on the other side of the boxes. Nope. Nope. Where you came into this room.
Yeah, right here.
So just retrace your steps.
Oh,
No,
you
no,
mean from this
so,
direction?
like right now. Yes, sorry. Not first.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird trying to explain stuff because my frame of what I'm trying to... So it's on the right.
Right here.
It's a phone. Or a bad thing that's like an iPod. I'm actually not sure what that thing is, but... There you go. Okay, we got there.
How much time is left? 10 minutes. I really want to find that.
Yeah, I mean, you have worth. I would say let's dip at the front and maybe hit the caches on the way because you can exchange some of the stuff. Like the PSU is not really worth the space it's taking up. But we'll keep it until we find something to replace it with. I mean, I'm pretty sure that person either died or left at this point because if they were shooting their way down here, why wouldn't they check the office for computer parts? That's what got me.
Oh, hey.
Oh, the RK0 is worth taking. The Crypt's alright. Yep, graphics cards do spawn in there.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Oh, there's a couple other bodies actually that I could check real quick.
Yeah, it's true.
I got these two. There's one right down here.
Does it know how long the game will be on sale? Yes, it's until... there you go. Jim already pasted it in. Yeah, so that is the timestamps. That Saiga is a single shot. It's not worth taking, unfortunately. Alright. Yeah, there's another one, but like...
I'm just gonna get going.
We don't need to worry about it. There was a player making them over an extended period of time, so I'm assuming they looted as they went. We do have a couple of caches here in the bushes on the right, and then in the middle of the track. Yeah, this game is deep with the learning and the minutia. Yeah, I mean, I still learn stuff, and I've been playing it for a couple of years now. It's very unique. There aren't really many other games like it. I mean, it's enough that like I play this game despite the parts of it that I don't like and the decisions the developer makes that I don't agree with because it's that good. If I could get this same experience or close to it elsewhere, I would love that. I would love to see a AAA developer take a shot at this because, you know, I
don't care.
BS ammo we want, but probably no, even that's not worth looting. Like I was going to say, oh, you can ditch the PSU, but the gun itself is worth like 20k. It's like 5k a sell. I thought I heard a bush to your left, but that was probably just echo from the...
Yeah, I think that was me.
Yeah. You didn't freak out, so usually you can hear better than I can because I'm over Discord. I mean, I don't think so. Like, yes, traditionally, like, the closest game to come to the, like, make players lose their stuff is something like Dark Souls or The Division. But even The Division doesn't make you lose all your stuff. It's just the loot you've got in the Dark Zone. But I think with how successful Tarkov is, it shows that there's a market for this kind of harsh, brutal, challenging game where you do lose stuff. So I don't think, you know, it would be as brutal as Tarkov is. But I think there is a market for that kind of, like, it's the Battle Royale thing, right? Like Fortnite, you lose your stuff and people loot it. Tarkov's a little different because you obviously can go broke on your account if you lose enough. You know, this game getting to be the top of Twitch for a week or two straight whenever they do a drops event, and just in general when they do new content, like heaps of very prominent streamers from Shroud to Dr. Lupo, you know, Pestily, who we talk about a lot, people who have, you know, Ammunition, people who have very, very big audiences are very into this game. And when they put out new content or they have a big event, it's at the top of Twitch. And the industry, the games industry takes notice of that because everyone's looking to you know, if you can't come up with the next hot thing, just do the thing that's already hot and try and do it better than someone else, you know. So I'm kind of surprised no one has had a crack at this yet, but maybe it's still coming because it's really only been the last like year or two that this game has really shot up into the forefront of mainstream Twitch. Yeah, nice little run. The computer stuff we picked up there is all good finds. We need some for quests. Can sell it, you know, make money. That's kind of all you want from a scav run. That was a good trip. We tried to fight. Couldn't figure out what happened to that boy. Don't know if he died to a scav or dipped or what happened there. I guess we did take the long way. Like when the fight kicked off, we could have cut out from the office closer.
Yeah, I definitely.
We also might have walked right into his gun sight. So, you know, it's hard to say. It's one of those Tarkov things. We may have died had we gone the shorter way. Instead, we got out with some loot. So
what do we got here? Keep it. Nice.
Well, thankfully, Nelly, we have a whole, basically month's worth of episodes. Live on Loading Ready Live. All the VODs are up there. You can catch it from the start, where we go through and explain what the game is, the setting, what are all these different things James are doing. You know, between the inventory and the character, the skills, I've been checking them occasionally for folks who have been asking questions there. Like someone was asking if their PC could run this, if they had a certain graphics card, things like that. And yeah, you can catch the whole series and watch James evolve from a little Tarkov slug into a beautiful Tarkov butterfly that he is now, killing players and looting their stuff, and see the whole transition of his skill. It's been a good month. It's been fun doing this show.
Yeah, no,
I'm glad folks seem to be enjoying it.
I think it's going well.
Tikosh, I agree with part of what you're saying, but I would always like there to be more options. I love this game. I would like them to have a competitor in the same space. I think that would propel them to to be better. You know, competition is always good. I don't think having another one of these, it might be that the other one is like, baby Tarkov, and they take out some of the harshness and make, because they are scared about people losing their stuff and they want to make it a bit less punishing, and maybe that makes it worse in my eyes. We'll see. But I'd still like someone to have a crack at it. I would love to see another developer's take on this.
Do we need another
maybe
one of
don't
these?
want it to be like, say, Ubisoft, who
I
don't think so. It's a one sell item. We can actually probably store it on a gun somewhere too. So you might want to hang on to it, but
sure,
it's fine. It's a good little grip. But I think someone else having a go at it can't be. I doubt it would be a negative. I think it would be a net positive.
Okay. I mean, I got obviously some cleanup to do.
I would love. Just talking about FromSoft doing this, I would love a fantasy Tarkov. I don't know that it would play as well because I think melee netcode and stuff is a much harder thing to do than shooting. But a fantasy setting for this kind of extreme game could be rad as hell. And then I guess the next episode is Thursday, 2 p.m. Or sorry, Wednesday, 2 p.m. It's Thursday for me, but it's Wednesday for everyone else in the world who isn't an Australian or a New Zealand. Or Japan, I guess.
There we
There's a small
go.
section of us here in Oceania who will see it on Thursday, but it'll be Wednesday, 2 p.m. Pacific.
Nothing there.
Yeah, bows, magic arrows, sure.
No.
Yeah. But I think a big part of fantasy would have to be the combat. Like, I don't know. And then I guess first-person combat is always a little weird
Oops.
and not great.
Food. I can get rid of that gun.
I've never really seen someone do like melee netcode. Like I always feel like whenever you're swinging at someone in a melee range over the internet, where they are and where you're like seeing where they are and where you get hit from are never really the same thing,
All right. Let's throw this over there.
Yeah. Good session.
This thing is still
A lot of gunsmith quests.
ridiculous.
Yeah, and it has the weird like sight at the back with the ring for the iron sight.
I'm actually curious now.
We have ammo for it.
Wait, what?
Where did that go? Oh, you scrolled down a bit. It's at the top.
Ah.
Put the green traces in it.
Yeah.
It's not even a decision. There you go. I have seen Valheim. I've been playing it solo a little bit. Kind of, yeah. I mean, it doesn't have the competitive PvP. That's the big difference. And I like that, actually. Because I think there are too many survival games like Rust and stuff like that I think devolve into PvP shenanigans. I like that Valheim is kind of like you against the world. Oh, we could turn the lights back on. We're in the dark. I forgot we did that for the night vision.
Well, I mean, yeah, but you want it for the green bullets.
Oh, it's true. You can hit escape and then re-enter and it'll give you the ammo back too.
Like, what is the thing on the front?
It's a little holographic sight.
No, the massive thing on the front of the goddamn gun.
Oh, suppressor. It's a suppressor.
Oh.
It's a box-shaped Metal Gear suppressor. Not really integrated because it does attach to the gun, but it's a weird, cool-shaped suppressor. I think it has a torch on it as well, or a light, or a laser, or something.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, I think so. It's T, I believe.
Yeah.
Or like shift. There's like a couple different options. Yeah, so there's a torch, and then usually if you do like Shift T or Alt T, it sometimes switches between like laser and torch. Some of them have different modes. I think there's one you can get in the game that's an infrared light, which is interesting.
That doesn't do anything.
This one might just be torch. Yeah, Glock's a good little pistol.
Fun gun.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, I'll do some cleaning up. Actually might just get another docs case right now. Ugh.
I think it's not
a
bad idea.
So expensive.
Well, I mean, like, you're storing all your cash in wallets, so another docs case would let us probably put all that cash in one thing and then have a couple extra keys and stuff too. And you can get rid of the wallets that you've got. It's still annoying to put cash in there because it doesn't stack properly when you drag it in. But honestly, you might actually fill this whole thing up because you have like 6 million.
Sure, I'm going to. Oh, not quite.
Yeah.
And then key.
Oh, excuse me.
Cool. Okay, so yeah, I think that went well. We'll come back on Wednesday and probably actually let me just go back to gameplay there. So we kind of scrubbed out on customs today.
We did, yeah.
But that's fine. It wasn't our day for customs, so hopefully on Wednesday we will gear back up and get back because obviously there's a lot of stuff to be done there. And honestly, I don't know. I find that the Wednesday afternoon seems like the slowest, calmest day.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, customs get spicy in the evening. Yeah, let's do it on Wednesday. That's a good call.
So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
But we got one of those scav kills today, so that's not bad.
Progress.
There's not a whole lot that I can do between now and Wednesday other than just scav runs here and there to just keep topping up cash.
The inventory a bit.
Yeah, I'll definitely get inventory cleaned up. Try to get our character or try to get cash back up to
what you could do actually.
Like
you want to do me a favor?
Yeah.
Grab when that 60 rounder finishes. I'll just check real quick. I believe you need 3 total. Because you can craft those between now and the next raid. We
have one.
Hand over 3 60-round mags.
Oh,
So we have one.
This is found in raid. I don't know if we want to keep that.
It does need to be found in raid.
Okay, so there you go. So we have one.
So we need this one, the one we're crafting, craft one more, and then we'll hand in that quest when it comes up. So we'll have those ready to go. You can, I don't know why we're keeping 2 pilgrims. You have the space. We can probably just sell one of those because we need one found in raid. We do not need the second one. Are they? Wait, they both not found in raid?
The last
Oh, we have
one.
one that is and two that are not.
Yeah.
So we could use one for looting, or you can sell them. They're kind of awkward to get out because you can't put them on your character when they're nested like that. So if we have room at the top now, I would suggest, let's just get them out and sell it down to just the found in raid one, and then we'll keep that for storage and probably just get rid of the
sell
other
this one.
I think so. They just take up a lot of room, and it's like it's annoying, in my opinion. That means that one, so that one should be empty. Jeez, I hope so.
Yeah, it won't let me sell the reg one.
Yeah, cool. So we can just drag the found in raid one down to the bottom and keep that, and then that can just keep the stuff in it, and then we'll just sell the other one. Yeah, cool. Because those things get frustrating to deal with. And we have enough money that we can go and buy any bag we want, really. So we could be rolling with huge ones if we want. I like the betas. Tri-zippers are a pretty good staple. Attack 2s are nice and big. They start to get you back about 100k, I think. Anyway.
Do we care about this gun?
Till next week. Well, not next week. Till next episode.
Do we care about...
No. I mean, so this is basically the same as the DMR we died with on customs, like near instantly.
Yeah.
So it's just worse. It has big kick. It's hard to put sights and stuff on. Uses M80s the same. It's fine. I would just say we can flog it. We can just buy one back if we want one. They're only 50k. I mean, maybe we should, we've only got a couple episodes left coming up. What about if we just start buying weird guns that you want to use, from the flea market? We don't really need to conserve cash.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea for probably the last week. Like, I definitely want to kind of get heads down.
Do a night raid mission with some night vision.
Yes,
cool.
I definitely think we need to do a night raid and be scared.
We can do that on customs. Doing quests on night raids is usually a little easier. So maybe we try that next week.
Yeah.
Get those items and get out.
For sure.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sounds good.
Oh, yeah, we got this gun too.
Labs run. We do have a labs keycard. We've been saving them for that quest, so you could go to labs as well. I think we should do that before the series runs out. I think that would be funny. It might end up with you dying instantly again, but
what does this gun look like?
I think that would be a cool one. So this is cool because it has the scope and the little canted sight for close quarters.
Ooh, laser beam. Laser beam.
Yeah, so that's why a laser is great for hip firing, because you can just point that at things, and that'll help you kind of get the feel of, like, subconsciously, like where your gun should be kind of aiming for when you don't have one.
Interesting. So I have the
oh yeah, you have the cheat cursor.
I have this built-in red dot on my monitor. It's on right now. So the red dot on the monitor is centered on the target right now.
Yep. Yeah. So Tarkov is smart. It where the gun is pointing is where it fires. So if you're in front of cover and there's something there in front of you, it'll hit the ledge, like a windowsill or something like that. So it's not always. Yeah. I mean, honestly, they probably did that on purpose to stop people just cheating with a bit of blue tack in the center of their mouth. A little digital cursor.
How do you do the canted sight?
It's control. So when you're zoomed in, you hit control.
Nope.
Should be.
Oh.
So like so you've done it. So that's the scope has iron sights on top. So that's that scope's version of yeah, so this gun is shit because the laser is blocking the red dot.
Yeah. Oh, there's
what your
interesting
buttons are bound to, because you seem to have to like switch in and out to switch, which is weird.
Because
you should be able to just switch between them without getting out of the scope.
So I can switch this, but I can't switch.
Yep, that's the yep. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. So that's Alt. So because the way I do it is I hold right mouse to aim.
Yeah.
And then if I push Alt while holding right mouse, it switches the variable on the scope like you are. And then if I push Control, it switches between the different sights. And I never let go of the right mouse button.
Interesting.
Yeah, because you're always like twitching like that, and it's weird.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's something maybe else you can practice between raids.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, it doesn't matter whatever you bind it to. It's just whatever works for you.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just you don't want to be twitching like that trying to switch in the middle of a fight, because sometimes you need to go from long to close in a panic. So you want to have quick access to that.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about this gun.
Yeah. That actually can be used for the first Punisher quest. It sends you to Shoreline to kill scavs with an AKM weapon, and that's a really nice one because it's suppressed and you can put a little scope on it.
Hey, we're at 50 raids, by the way.
42 survival. You know, that's solid. That is completely respectable.
Yeah. I will be very happy if we can keep this above 40%. So...
how are your player kills if you scroll down on the right into combat?
I have
let's see.
20.
You got 20?
20 PMC
Over
kills.
50 raids? Yeah. I mean, we've mostly been avoiding fights, so that's actually pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
Although I guess a quarter of those came today in a single raid.
God, that was stupid. Wait, where's it? Who has that clipped? Is there like a whole...
I hope someone clipped that. I'll be upset with you, Twitch chat, if there's not a billion clips of my boy James Turner's brightest Tarkov moment.
Somebody give me a clip. Let me go back to gameplay here. Somebody's got to have a clip, right?
There you go. Gnarly triple kill. Excellent title choice.
Man, you're fucked.
That's rude. So this is... Whoops. This is...
The initial kill.
So yeah, so the initial kill is right over here. Go full screen right here. So I took out this guy as he came in, and then this happens.
Man, you're fucked.
That's rude. No, you're not. No.
Okay, then you can click to finish it.
Jesus.
Okay, shut up. It's heavy bandage. Oh, I'll reload, yeah. I like this last guy. Well, that's one way to get the quest done.
Jesus.
His friends are clearly yelling at him to like get in there and finish you off because you're so low.
Yeah.
Oh, so good.
Well, I mean, it's nice to see. I'm glad people were here for my peak Tarkov moment, because it's not going to get better than that.
I don't know. I mean, we might get a little tasty double tap or something, like, you know,
Yeah.
still episodes left.
Yeah, you're not
Onward
wrong.
and upward.
Yeah. All right, friends. Thanks for hanging out. Funko, thanks for hanging out as always. Everybody,
Always.
go follow Funko, twitch.tv/L_Funko. Get that link in chat. I would appreciate it.
Yeah. I won't be streaming between now and the next Play It Forward episode, so I'll be back with James because today and tomorrow are my days off.
Yeah.
So we'll be back at 2 p.m. on Wednesday, and then I will be streaming later that day at 8 p.m. With Tarkov.
Why does it slow down right here? What do you mean? It seems like
in the clip,
time slows down. Oh, I don't know.
That sounds like an existential problem.
Yeah.
Good luck with that PV code. That might be beyond the scope of Play It Forward Tarkov edition. But
yeah, please come back for Talking Sim
that.
tomorrow with the smart people.
Yeah. Yes, Cam can help with that one.
Yeah, exactly. Coming up next, I'll be back live tomorrow morning at 10 a.m., 9 o'clock, and then right into Talking Sim and Let's Know. Twitch, or head over to loadingreadyrun.com/live for all of that info. We'll be back on Wednesday afternoon at 2 p.m. Pacific for more Tarkov. Obviously, as always, be sure to check out Patreon over at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. Join the Discord, discord.gg/LRR. Instant invite right there. Massive, like 12,000 person community. Everything that you ever want to talk about, you could probably talk about there, including Tarkov. So
yeah,
go and find some cool people to play this game with. We mentioned at the top of the show, the game is on sale right now, 20% off. So if the $55 for the base game was a little pricey for you, no, $45, I think, it's now $35.
Yeah, US, yeah.
So yeah, if you're keen to check it out, now would be a good time.
Couple of days here,
yep.
Brief sale. Yeah, grab it if you're interested.
Yep. And yeah, that's it for us. Gonna play some ads on the way out. And we will see you all on Wednesday. Bye, everybody.